And we're back with Girls Frontline 2. We're gonna finish the story today. I'm going to completely forget I had some OBS settings that I need to toggle, but I'm not gonna forget to congratulate May for being first. You're first! Congratulations, May, you are first to the stream. You are gonna make me burn my mouth on Actually, I have water for this. Easy game. Easy game. Alright, I literally just poured some tea, just made some food, because I got home not too long ago. Because I didn't realize the program at work was going to make me stay a bit late. I can rant about it as the game progresses, but congratulations 2K on also being first. With plenty of further ado, actually, yes, unironically, because in the event mode, I tried this stone maze level 9 once, and I went absolutely apeshit. My first try. Like, this score is way higher than it needs to be. I just went, I went all out, and it worked. I like the mode. We'll be playing the mode later, don't worry. But for now, because we're already at 6 out of 6 storage vouchers, in order to use them, we need to unlock supply. But that is after we clear the story. So we need to complete the story today, which is what this Enduro stream is going to be for. Let's dive right into it. The shoal sweeps across, propelling the sunken sands. You know, Girls Frontline 1 did little blurbs like that. He did it! Thanks. Oh boy, the speed. It's not a speed run, it's just a regular run. The enemy's been beaten back, Commander. What should we do now? Marry me. Sorry, wrong script. Follow me. Keep advancing. As I look in Helena's direction, I see a distant point of light flashing in all directions. Helena's automatic defense systems are firing wildly at those armed units. The Bujum isn't far from Helena, but it doesn't look like it intends to attack her. Her defense systems are laying down suppressive fire on her attackers. The Bujum takes advantage of this and rampages wildly, knocking over multiple vehicles armed with heavy weapons. While I picked up a rifle from the enemy along the way, it's little more than a drop in the bucket considering the situation we're facing. Oh no, he dropped a rifle in the bucket. I have no idea what might happen next, and I don't have enough resources on hand. Well, now I'll just wail for more resources. All I can do is stick to cover and approach Helena's location, gathering as much intel as I can to try and formulate a solution. You know, alcohol's a solution. That's gonna be happening tomorrow in the Discord. I got the new banner on poll 24. You fucking swear to... Okay. Let me clear some of these before I forget. Well, okay. As I see the diner gate orbiting over my head, I suddenly think of something. Dandelion, you just said you could break through the barriers of the defensive system, right? If you can bring me within 50 meters of them, I can force a connection to those systems. How confident are you of doing that? Well, this diner gate has limited processing power, and considering I'll have to do it all remotely, I guess there's about a 50% chance of success. Oh no, we're gonna lose the 50-50 with this one, boys! That's enough. Mei-Ling, can you observe Helena's surroundings from the drone? Sure thing! I can see everything! Helena's still engaging those armed troops on the ground. She's slowly taking them out. Find me a path that's free of enemies. We need to get as close to Helena as possible. Okay, right away! A route soon appears on my terminal. I pick up another rifle from the ground and toss it to Kolfin. Kolfin, you can only use pistols, so you could use this as a melee weapon. Just throw it. It's fine. But just know, switching to your pistol is always faster than reloading. I'll stick to the fucking script. Just hose the enemy down with suppressive fire afterwards. We need to buy Dandelion time. Lamau just super chat crony. Okay! Wow! Wow! This is what you're like when you fight in person, Commander? If you got any better ideas, now's the time to bring them up. No, I don't! Then follow me. Dandelion, we'll need scans of the surroundings for enemies. Mark any hostiles that approach us. Ah, feels just like old times. The diner gate flies ahead of us and clears out a path. With Mei-Ling's directions and Dandelion highlighting enemy positions, we quickly eliminate the scattered troopers that we encounter. After passing through an open area, Kolfin and I jump into a pit that's deep enough to provide us with cover. This place isn't far from Helena. The Boojum's deafening roars remind us of how close we are to danger. Worse still, greenish clouds are closing in from the distance. Commander! There's an incoming... God damn it. There's an incoming collapse storm! You need to hurry! Dandelion, we're moving in to hack the defense systems. Can you control them and bring Helena down? It won't be hard once I gain control privileges over them. Alright, bring Helena down on top of that building there afterwards. I point to a nearby abandoned building. It is within 50 meters of Helena. Kolfin, cover me from here. I'll go there to get Helena. No, Commander! Let me go! Just as I'm about to jump out of the pit, Kolfin grabs me by the sleeve and pulls me back in. The boost jump's too close! It's too dangerous for you, Commander! And besides, protecting Helena is my duty. Commander, you should just stay here and give commands. Commander, I bit my tongue trying to read this line aloud to chat! God damn it. Making me say chat in my own fucking stream. That is a pet peeve of mine. Streamers who refer to their chat as chat, but I can understand it with large streamers or small streamers doing it ironically. You're just one doll. It's not like commanding you is gonna be difficult. I'll command you. Check my ammo. I have 2 magazines left, including the one I picked up on the way here. We should focus our firepower. Come on, let's go. Okay. Wow, you're brave. I like that. Just keep up. Hey, we get to the gameplay. Okay, so we got Kolfin in the party. Who wants some gold today? You know what's this 2K's here? Let's use 2K's Sabrina, and let's give him some gold. While Okay, people, we need to come up with a name for these guys. Okay, I always refer to you guys as you guys. It sounds a lot more familiar. By giving you guys a simple generic identity, I feel that, like, puts up a barrier, which is understandable. I, for one, don't care for those kinds of barriers. Holy shit, Kolfin's powerful. Apparently, kids are unironically saying, hey, chat, as a replacement for some... I hate that information. I hate it so much. I really wish so much that that kind of stuff wasn't true, but I have reason to believe it's actually true. However, what I will say is, you'll never hear me say this again, but in defense of cringe TM, when you look back on all the quote cringe unquote things you've done in your life, at the time you didn't think it was cringe. So because of that, I can forgive people expressing themselves online in the most ways that just like, why are you like this? Because I, for one, was like that at some point as well. Several years ago, I unfortunately happened upon some of my older social media posts, and oh my god. I'm like, I was like this? Why was I allowed to live? Like, it was, I hated it. I hated it so much. But just become cringier? Listen. When it comes to, quote, being cringe, unquote, I feel there is a balance between expressing yourself genuinely and you just so happen to fit in with that demographic versus being cringy on purpose just for clout and overall you're just becoming an unbecoming person nobody wants to be around. Like, don't do that. That is... ugh. That's why I'm very skeptical about people who, like, pride themselves on being, quote, cringe, unquote, is because it's like, okay, congratulations, you are labeling yourself as undesirable and taking pride in it. I hope you're happy, I guess. In the meantime, I'm gonna stay as far away from you as possible. Speaking of which, fortunately, there aren't many armed troops left in this area, and we can pass through practically unhindered. Soon, we're inside the building. It's only 2 stories high, and half of it is already collapsed. I kick open the rotten wooden door on the top floor, and we arrive on the roof. My personality is destroyed. You had a personality to destroy? That's already putting you ahead of a lot of people, I see. We aren't too high up, but it's enough for us to see Helena's side of the battlefield. Dandelion, I'm counting on you. Roger, roger. I read that in my head in Resta's voice. Don't ask. She said that to me before. I'll get New Girl up to 37-ish for peeps to use. Bro, get her to 50. Just get her to 50. The diner gate has been accompanying us to fly toward Helena. The Boojum is right beside her. Perhaps it's afraid of her defense systems, but is keeping outside of their light. Helena remains motionless in midair, as though she's lost consciousness, or she's doing that It's Everyday Bro album cover. The diner gate rapidly approaches Helena, and they sense the approach of an interloper. The autonomous defense flare with light and begin firing deadly beams at the diner gate. Whew. However, Dandelion's hacking is severely disrupting the enemy systems as she approaches, and the diner gate easily avoids the fired beams. Wow, Dandelion is, like, evasive and nimble. 37's a decent age, but 50 sure are fine what? Okay. Thanks for giving me hope. The spheres begun to waver and they stop shooting. The diner gate boldly flies up to Helena and begins to examine her. This girl. I will save you. Who's she talking to? The orbs shake harder and harder. Their firewalls are unable to resist Dandelion's hacking, and in the space of a few seconds, Dandelion has assumed direct control over the defense system. Do you have friends that you can't abandon either? I can't leave them behind. In any case, just come back to us first. Dandelion controls the orbs, then brings them and Helena back to the building where we are. Golfin can't help but exclaim in approval. I can't believe she took care of it in an instant! Well, it's Dandelion after all. Looks like you owe me again, Commander. Helena isn't far from us now. Golfin is at the observation point, preparing to retrieve her. However, Helena is still looking at the Boojum. Then she gives voice to a heart-rending wail, to the point where even I can hear what she's saying. No! I can't leave those kids behind! Helena is screaming things that don't sound at all like what she would say. They hit me like an invisible show. They hit me like a hammer. I can't believe you've done this. Even making me feel a little dizzy. Retrievers are cute? I wouldn't know. I don't speak dog. In the instance, the Boojum seems to hear Helena's cry and immediately abandons his battle with the armed troops, rushing towards us at incredible speeds. What? Hurry! Faster! The diner gate leads Helena towards us, flying faster than her. Golfin throws her rifle aside and spreads her arms in a defensive posture, ready to physically cushion the impact of Helena's fall with her body. However, the Boojum emits a blood-curdling scream and speeds up again as it charges right for us. Oh no! We're not gonna make it in time! As she sees that the Boojum is about to crash into the building, Golfin throws me out of the building with all her might. In that moment of weightlessness, the Boojum's massive body crashes into the building and swallows up Golfin and Helena's forms. I hit the ground hard, and with the last of my stamina, I see the Boojum winding between the buildings and heading into the distance. Commander, are you alright? Commander, can you hear me? I hear Mailing frantically hailing me through my earpiece, but I'm out of strength to answer, and my thinking grinds to a halt. And that's how I became a VTuber. Here's my origin story. Just kidding. At least we get Golfin. Canon Golfin, we're good. Okay, she should be good to try if you want. I'll try her in the next map. Thanks. You just want to farm gold from the streamer. Understandable. Have a great day. Today's tea? Lemon ginger, because I'm going to be talking a lot. Damn it, the T button doesn't work. Right, I can't change my expression. Nah, this was just timing for the pull. You know what? Timing for my pull. Let's go gambling! You were the one that decided to use my doll in the first. Understandable. Have a great day. Oh shit! We just lost the 50-50. Let's fucking go. Aw, dang it. 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 I unironically just fucking lost the 50-50. God damn it! Shit! Okay. This is not fun. This actually fucking sucks. But okay. Okay, we got 2. It's fine. Easy loss, but what if you pull 2? The chances of that happening are like 0%, bro. It's not gonna happen. It's fine. We got another MP7. which is actually fine. This actually lets me take a bite of my food. I made food. I should probably eat it. Hey! Oh, not dang it. Okay. This is new. Very cool. Zero pity pulls are a thing? Yeah. Unfortunately, this is my first failed 50-50. So hey, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. That's all. And I got good things out of that pull. This is okay. That is not the worst that could happen. You know what? Let's upgrade Cheetah while we can. Let's see what we get. Oh shit, I get V4. Increases healing by 10 for each buff the user has. Oh shit. That's really good, actually. Okay. Very cool. Next, increases it even further, and then V6. I get even more oh, that is fucking busted. Wow. Okay. I finished Groza's fortification as well. Wait, you got a V6 Groza? What the hell? What's mine at? Oh, I'm only at V3. Fuck you. Applies attack down to the enemy. Shit. Extends the duration of movement. Okay, that's useful. I could spam this. Pressing fire. Reduce stability to... That's really good. Damn it. Okay. I looked up freaking, like, the V6 other dolls that I have for the limited banner, and they are cracked. Like, more so than normal. Let's continue with the story, shall we? We went gambling, and we paid the price. We could gamble harder. I am in a position to gamble harder. I guess we're not in a position to read. We're just playing the game. Requesting backup! Requesting backup! We've been attacked by unknown dolls! Is there anyone else around? We're the last unit that managed to fall back. Hasn't backup arrived yet? HQ sent the mishaps over, but there's no telling when they'll get here. Mishaps? God damn! They might as well just kill us on the spot! HQ should have never ordered us to fight that damn Boojum. All our guys are dead! That's a nice introduction. They show off the model very well with that. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Pay attention to changes in the battlefield situation. No, I'm just gonna let you auto-fight them. Bring it on! If they come, I got the bullets for them! They just zoom in on her crotch. Very cool. Okay. You know what? Alright, 2K. Let's see your Daiyan. Where can I put her? Where do I put her? Up there? There? Where is the 4th slot? Oh, it's up here, in the thick of things. Okay, I got her voice completely wrong, but don't worry about it. I can't speak Japanese, don't worry. So while we let these auto battles happen, freaking the program I use for my job is very slow. And Bossman wanted me to publish the report by the time I left, which, honestly, if the program wasn't so fucking slow, I would have left on time, but instead I get a little bit of overtime pay. You're using her before I use her. Bruh, get fucking stolen, dude. Stolen! I'm stealing your Daiyan for myself. Very cool. Now, the reason I'm playing at 1x speed is just to yap and extend the stream time. Like, I could speed it up, but as a streamer, I need to practice yapping. That's fine, thanks. So one thing I noticed with streaming, I was actually talking to one of my streamer friends about this before, like, during work. Yes, I talk to people during work. Fight me. Padding for content? Ooh, yeah, it's more common than you think. Before I started streaming, I just thought that streamers were just naturally bad at video games. Like, the Venn diagram between people good at video games and people good at streaming were just two separate circles. And now that I'm a streamer, I understand why that is. It's not that the streamer is bad at streaming. It's that the streamer has to devote at least half of their attention to entertaining an audience. So because of that, gaming and like being able to interact with an audience in real time and competently game in real time takes mental capacity that humans just don't have, as demonstrated by an old study that I heard about anecdotally on the radio. But it was in the 90s, so take it with a grain of salt. That was back when journalism actually had some integrity left, or at least before then. Anyway, what the study showed is that it is not possible for humans to truly multitask. We cannot fully devote our focus to two individual things. The most we can do is just like autonomously or backhand one thing while focusing on the other. This is why distracted driving includes literally turning the radio dial or your freaking volume adjuster. That counts as distracted driving. You will take your focus off the road to do that. Don't tell me you won't, because you fucking will. And, I mean, when speedrunning, I would converse while doing attempt, and with a good run, then focus mode. Yes, exactly. That's the compromise that a lot of streamers make. Which is why rhythm game streamers, like, cannot interact. Because rhythm games take all your fucking focus. I asked 2K, we met through Rock Band 2 back in the day. And, I gotta read. I will continue this ramble if I remember to. They're all gone! Those guys were really strong! Everyone, are you alright? Oh, I've interacted during rhythm game stuff. Are you typing with gloves again? Damage is minimal. It shouldn't be a problem. Fortunately, they didn't have too many people. It would have been troublesome if they came in the same number from the Varjägers. Goldfield said something about fighting them before this, so maybe that's why they only had this many people left. That's certainly possible. These people are much better fighters than the Varjägers, and they've got very good gear. No, they don't. I just fucking creamed them in freaking auto fight mode. Jiao Hui scrutinizes their equipment, trying to find some hint as to their identities. They don't have any identifying marks on them beyond the Mangi security logo on their armor. Their weapons are all new. They've got a full set of accessories. Their armors are equipped with air filters. You could tell right away that they're designed for use in contamination zones. But they were speaking just now, so are those dead people in that armor? Oh shit. Just to confirm, Daiyan takes the helmet off one of the troopers who was killed. He's been shot in the head. The inside of the helmet is covered in blood and gore. Though it's a grisly sight, there's no doubt he was alive until recently. Ugh. They're probably standard PMC fighters. But normal PMCs wouldn't go up against their commander, right? DJ Max is kind of funny since most of the time I would essentially be sight reading charts but still able to keep an eye on chat. Bruh. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are freaking built different. Speaking of which, why are they trying to capture Helena? I'm not sure either. They just shot at us out of nowhere. Perhaps they're working with the previous faction that was trying to kidnap Helena. Wait, there were people trying to kidnap Helena before this? Going into the details might take a while. In any case, the commander's got the assignment to escort Helena from a person called Kalina, and people have been trying to kidnap Helena all this while. Miss Kalina, you say? I mean, it helps that the chat is as close to the game as the note track is. Nice. Nice way to set it up like that. I was in a gimmicky DDR tournament once, and during one of the rounds, you had to answer trivia questions and play the song at the same time. That sounds horrible. Unironically, that sounds like hell. Daiyan and Jiang Yu look surprised. Is Callan involved in this too? If it's an assignment from Miss Kalina and she gave it to the commander to carry out, then it must be very important. Oh man, I love that unironically. 2K has an extensive history with DDR. Miss Colfin, why don't we head to that location ASAP? Also, wait, 2K, aren't you going live in 5 minutes? This man has his freaking... Okay, I will say, I'm guilty of it myself, but being in someone's chat while being live yourself is a different kind of flex. Straight up. Yeah, it's just over there. Colfin tracks the signal on her terminal, and as the signal begins moving, she spots a cargo elevator nearby. The elevator isn't very big, with only half-height fences for cover, and the elevator shaft vanishes into the darkness below. The dolls get onto the elevator, which groans with a thunderous bass roar as it slowly descends with them on it. Fix this! Doesn't this remind you of that one mission when we went on back in Griffin? Which one? I sent you on so many missions, holy shit. The truest of multi-stream drifting, streaming while in a stream. I have done that, actually. I'll show you a thunderous bass roar. If anything, 2K could, because he actually has a bass. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, we were at a submarine base. Drop the bit. Well, we were fighting on the base perimeter back then, but this time we get to go on an elevator ride. You seem happy. Well, she has the winky face. Of course she's happy. I'm just trying to lighten the mood, okay? Dolphin looks into the depths of the pitch-black tunnel without saying a word. He understands that everyone here is feeling uneasy. Also, welcome in, Core. However, blinking icon on her communicator tells her that Helena is somewhere below her, thus she must keep going. After realizing her attempt at cheering everyone up has failed, Zhang Yu doesn't say anything else. Elves began watching their surroundings, in case they're ambushed. However, nothing happens. The elevator descends. A strange smell fills the air. Oh no, Tanadu's here. No! Freakish-looking vegetation made of meat grows rampant on the corridors on either side of the lift. Exposed cabling merges with the plants and snakes everywhere. Strange smell, you say? That's exactly what I was worried about! Perhaps she's just imagining things. As they continue downward, the surrounding temperature seems to get lower. The collapsed particle intensity in this place is rising. And I was just thinking, when are they gonna— No! You are not making me say that on stream! Yeah, I can feel it. Golfin's terminal screen is coated in frost. He tries to wipe it off and sees that the height of the target coordinates are slowly matching up with her own position. Suddenly, the lift arrives at the bottom level with a doink, and the huge gates before her slowly grind open. Is this a warehouse? No, it's a here house. God. Okay. Goddamn, perfect. Looks like a pretty messed up warehouse to me. Ugh. Excellent timing. Those are clip moments. The problem I have with Twitch, really quick, is that there is a button that I can press to like highlight a moment of the stream to come back and clip. The problem is it only works if you have VOD set to auto-publish, which I do not. So I just have to remember around the half-hour mark that I get bonked, and it's kind of funny, I guess. Countless square glass tanks that are half the height of a person are piled up messily against the walls of the room. The ones on the left contain some unidentifiable plant, while the ones on the right hold various twisted bodies. I didn't realize you guys could clip it too, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure I still have clips enabled. I remember I had to turn them off for one stream, but... ah well. The tanks are engraved with what appear to be some kind of spell incantation on them, and the walls are covered in indescribable designs. The dolls immediately recognize one of them. Radius. That symbol is one that no Griffin doll could ever forget. Golfine can't help but cover her mouth and as she sees what's happening around her, and Zhaoyi frowns from her place off to the side. Were the missing people that the police officer was talking about all taken here? A single transfer station wouldn't have that much capacity. They must have been brought here from various locations. I can't believe there were so many! Is this Paradius? I love this face so much! The Golfin... This is literally me. Like... yeah, I refuse to elaborate. Golfin finally realizes why the commander was acting so strange just now, and she tightens her grip on her weapon. Disgust churns in the depth of her neural cloud. The collapse particles are emitted from plants, but why are they placed with these corpses? Perhaps they're trying to pickle! Hate it. Zhang Yu immediately clams up the moment she realizes her faux pas, but the other dolls understand what she means. All the dolls are eager to get out of this room that's lined with glass tanks, but it feels like an endless corridor. I guess we got the Silent Hill fog. It takes a long time before they manage to stride to the end of the room. Hey, is that light up ahead? The only thing at the end of the room is a rot-eaten door. Faint light leaks through from the gap below it. Meanwhile, settling whispers can be heard through the door. Spooks the dolls even more. I can hear something. Let's be careful while moving in. The dolls crouch low, then gently push open the door at the end of the room. I gently open the door! Unironically traumatized me. But I still joke about it. It leads to an open surface, or an open space. The char of candles blends with a stink of gore and hits them square in the face. Ugh. The whispering becomes clearer. As it repeats over and over again, dolls can make out what it says. May deformity be exchanged for purity. You must
Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
I'm reminded of the underground door from Elden Ring. I will not explain any more than that because it literally spoils one of the endings of Elden Ring. But I'm reminded of that. May deformity be exchanged for purity. If you must pass wisdom on the sinful world, then may my form be the medium. Wisdom is like unto a curse. This world does not deserve a blessing. May my form atone for it. For the flesh is but a shell. If blessing is to be shared with all things, may my form be how they are joined. A sonorous liturgy comes from the distance. Several dozen unitates in long robes recite verses over and over again from where they're standing around a deep, steep pit. Meanwhile, the girl standing in the middle leads their prayer, her voice the loudest and brightest of them all. This is the final offering. The dolls duck into the shadows, looking into the pit, where a monster breathes its last inside the pit. Is that a Boojum? That's the one which just attacked us now! Helena Single's now there! Was Helena swallowed up by the Boojum? A look of shock appears on Kolfien's face as she immediately tries to run out of the shadows and towards the pit. Daiyan and Jiang Yu frantically grab her and drag her back. Put me in, coach! Put me in! Let go of me! I need to save her! Helena's right there! Let me save her! Put me in! Please calm down, Miss Kolfien. That's a big monster out there! Are you planning to jump down and commit suicide? Literally me. But I... Don't worry. I'm sure there'll be a way to do it. Let's observe the situation more carefully. The girl slams her staff on the ground and a loud noise it draws everyone's attention. May deformity be exchanged for purity. If you must pass wisdom onto this sinful world, then may my form be the medium. Cries of fear come from among the unitiates, but their bodies continue marching up to the pit. The trembling is visible even though their robes as terror echoes among the congregation. Wisdom is like unto a curse. If this world does not deserve a blessing, then may my form atone for it. The initiates pull out their daggers in trembling hands and point them towards their own throats. Some people try to struggle against this, but their bodies do not heed their commands, as though they were not in control of their actions. For the flesh is but a shell. If blessing is to be shared with all things, may my form be how they are joined. The daggers plunge in forcefully, just as the initiates fall into the pit along with their blood. The dull thud of their bodies hitting the ground rouses the monster at the base of the pit. All this time, all I'm thinking is of freaking Needy Streamer Overload reference. I am way too far gone. I am so desensitized. Like, Needy Streamer Overload, like, bruh. I can't.
I went to a costume store to grab a clown outfit, but I couldn't decide on the accessories, so I had the staff help me. In the end, I let the salesman pick my nose.
That has layers to it. Layers to it. Okay, fine. I'll take it. We're all clowns here anyway. The twisted monster writhes at the base of the pit, covered in wounds. It looks like it's barely hanging onto life as it strains to drag itself over the fallen bodies. On touching the Boojum, corpses meld into its bodies. The three orbs begin circling around the monster, as though they're protecting something. Massive plant coils around the Boojum's tail, binding it to the base of the pit. The Boojum emits a shrill cry from time to time, sounding like a howl of pain and a roar of anger at the same time. You get a lesser joke because it's a gorilla stream. False! This stream was planned. Did I not update the freaking stream info? No, I updated it. This is not a gorilla stream. This stream was planned. This is in my schedule. I even pinged an announcement. It's on you, bud. So this Boojum wasn't formed naturally. Paradius is feeding their followers to Boojums? That's disgusting! The Twitch alert on my phone said otherwise. Wait, really? Did I not? Oh, I did not update that. Whoops, my bad. Oh yeah, Corey has the ability to use Daiyan too. Oh, by the way, thanks for having Twitch notifs on your phone. I feel special. The group shifts their attention from the boojum to the girl by the pit. He seems to be smiling happily, like she's at an amusement park. She does seem happy. I wouldn't, but okay. Where you have Paradius, there's bound to be Naitos. Oh yeah, that's a Naitos. Those Naitos are freaking terrifying in Girls Frontline 1. They have their number go up extremely high. This one ought to be a Niter. That is a slur. That's gotta be a slur. And that's one of the few times you'll ever hear me say that word in a non-musical context, because I don't like the word in a non-musical context, because I learned the word in a musical context, and then 10 years or so later, it was used in a non-musical context, and I thought everyone was talking about music, but no, they're talking about insults, and I'm all like, why don't you just use insults? Like, bruh, too bad Twitch notices are unreliable. Sometimes exactly as stream starts, but can be as late as 45 minutes after stream starts. That's why you join the Nescord, and you get ping notifications that I have separated from the Twitch notifications from unpopular demand. Literally no one requested that. That was something I implemented for myself because it was bothering me. Thanks, 2K. Niter? I hardly know her! Done. Yeah, we fought Paradius before this, and this one just looks like the Niter we met earlier. Is she a mutant Naito or something? We ought to be having a really hard time beating a Naito with our present weaponry. According to our previous experience, Niter isn't a particularly strong fighter. She's more like a doll. Wow, speak for yourself! Kolfin lowers her head, then raises her weapon like she's made up her mind before addressing everyone. The boojum hasn't fully recovered yet. This is the best chance for us! If we kill Niter, nobody can stop us from saving Helena! Kolfin fires at Niter before anyone can stop her, but the bullet does no harm to Niter. It's as though it had vanished into thin air. Niter whirls around in rage, slamming her staff into the ground. A loud echo fills the air, followed by an angry shout from her. The time of blessing has not yet arrived! You shall not profane the sanctuary with your insolence! Everyone, get ready for battle. Be careful as you face the enemy. No, I don't think I will. I'm like twice your level, probably. Yeah, like... Okay, does anyone else have Daiyan? No. 2K, we're using your Daiyan again just to keep the lore accurate. Where's the 4th spot? Here it is. Very cool. Actually, let's swap these two. Nice. 2K is rich today. Congratulations, 2K. You get to be rich. I get a V2 Vepley, but you get riches. Alright. What can I yap about? Right, I already yapped about work and how the program I use is slow. Freaking... On my way home yesterday, I forgot to talk about it yesterday, on the highway, there is one of the junctions of the highway that I have to go through, it like does 2 lanes into 1 before it merges onto the next highway, which it becomes 3 lanes, which it then splits off to 2 lanes because one of those lanes is an exit, and I need to get into that exit lane. If that sounds like a mess, it fucking is, and I hate it. But as I was in the initial 2-lane part, that like goes to 1 lane. My lane was ending, so I signaled to merge, and as I go to merge, because there's open space, the 0 IQ modified try-hard extra loud BMW next to me sped up and closed the gap immediately and nearly rear-ended the guy in front of him just so I couldn't merge. Like, there was 2 cars widths and he closed that gap instantly. And I'm glad I was paying attention, because we would have fucking wrecked. And I'm like, well, great. I have literally nowhere to go. And I guess you just want to fucking crash your car today. You nearly rear-end the guy in front of you, and now you're gonna run me off the road. Like, I sincerely wish you step on Legos for the rest of your life. I was gonna say something a lot worse than that, but I remembered I was streaming. What ended up happening was, like, as the lane was converging, like, traffic was slowing down to, like, not a halt, but we were going, like, probably 15 miles an hour at that, like, as we approached, because the traffic got that congested, and he ended up letting me in. And I'm like, some people, because I had nowhere to go. Like, I had no lane. There was nowhere for me to go, and he had no choice but to let me in or to force the issue and keep me parked there. And I guess letting someone in is higher on the hierarchy than crashing your car, even though crashing your car is on the higher hierarchy of letting someone in who has to get in before you need to let them in. I don't know. I hope his Lego insoles last him for life, and will just continue. The ringing in my ears interferes with my perceptions, and I don't know how long has passed until I finally regain some sensation in my body. Fortunately, the aches and pain coursing through my body is a reminder that I am alive. I feel that every morning. Getting old sucks. I sense the weight on my body lessening. Somebody's moving the stones on top of me away, one by one. The world in my eyes goes from a neon-esque blur to clarity, and a petite form slowly comes into view. Wait! If Helena's here, then who's down that... Wait, when are we? Not where, when are we? This is like multiple stories going on at once. Helena? Person before me is Helena. She does not answer, only stands aside, watching me fearfully. I look at her dust-covered hands and realize just who moved those stones aside. I cough and spit up the dust and dirt in my mouth. Then, I take stock of my body. Can't quite seem to exert any strength in my left arm. Looks like it's been dislocated. Lamau just relocated. Prop myself up with my right arm, then look around. Commander, are you awake? Dandelion's voice enters my ears. Her cheerful tone pulls me back to reality from my daze. Considering that she's talking like this, I'm probably not going to be dying anytime soon. I grit my teeth against the pain and slip my dislocated left arm back into position, then test my legs. I felt my left arm, like, ugh, that sounds painful. I've never had any bone problems, like, I've never broken a bone. The worst that's happened to me was I ate shit into the crash barrier at 50 miles an hour at the racetrack, slamming my left arm. But it didn't break, it just bruised my arm, like the bone itself got bruised from the x-ray. I've made a full recovery since then. Fortunately, there don't seem to be any life-threatening injuries, although they ache. The diner gate floats around me as it scans my body, and then it hovers in front of me again. Looks like you've been taking good care of your body over the past 10 years. The worst injury you got from being flung out of a window was a dislocated arm. Vital signs are all within normal ranges. They won't interfere with upcoming operations. I'm just glad to be alive. Okay, he is no longer literally just me for real, even though I am literally just me for real. I look around. My surroundings are a mess, and the rickety building that Boojum hit has completely collapsed. The surrounding area is littered with the corpses of armed personnel who were killed in the firefight just now. I reflexively reach for my gun, but the cool sensation I expect is not there. No, they stole my gun! Diner Gate's eyes seem to shine as it sees my hand reaching for my gun. Relax, I checked your surroundings while you were out. As you can see, there isn't a single soul around here, so you don't have to worry about being attacked again. However, Diner Gate flies a little higher and looks into the distance. Follow Dandelion's gaze, I see a big patch of dark greenish clouds not far away from us. Damn it! The collapse storm that close already? Fortunately, I found you quickly enough. Otherwise, you'd be enjoying another full immersion in a collapse storm. Yikes. Just as I was wondering how to dig you out of there, this little girl showed up. The diner gate glances at Helena, who's still looking at us with a frightened look on her face. While I have a ton of questions I want to ask her, it would be best to get out of here first. There isn't much time left. I need to decide what to do right away. I carefully recall everything that happened just now. Dandelion looks over Helena's defense systems, but just as we were about to grab Helena, the Boojum suddenly changed course and slammed into the building we were in. Colfine threw me out the window and saved my life. Dandelion! Where's Colfine? I saw her being coiled up by the Boojum, along with Helena. She isn't responding to my hails, but I can try to track her location. Her coordinates indicate that she's some distance away from us, and she hasn't moved in a long time. Oh no, Kofi's dead! Damn it. Need to find her. I knew you'd say that, Commander. However, shouldn't we be focusing on how to survive right now? Can you contact the Elmo? The collapse storm is almost here. What do you think? The last time we had signal, I told Mei Ling to bring the drone back. Hopefully it'll save some time when comms are restored. This storm sure picked a great time to come by. I would suggest we find a place to take cover. Otherwise we'll be sporting a new crystalline look in a few minutes. Are there any suitable locations nearby? There are some non-sealed buildings. Probably won't provide much in the way of actual protection, but having something is better than nothing. Fortunately, Helena is a quasi-fully immune individual, and this isn't your first time being exposed to highly contaminated environments, so you should be just fine. Will it really be okay? A look of hesitation briefly crosses Helena's face, but in the end she works up her courage and walks up to me in the diner gate. This way! What's wrong, Helena? Oh, this way! After pointing in the way she wants me to go, Helena runs off into the distance. After a while, she stops to look at us, then keeps moving ahead. Is Helena headed for safety? How does she know which places are safe? You can ask that question when you've reached safety. Force myself to my feet. Looking back, the ruins under the thick dark clouds look like a massive graveyard. No time for me to spend on contemplation. I begin moving in the direction where Helena and I went, and to get out of here. Yay, Kofi! Alright. It is almost time for a Bezos break. So what we're gonna do is the one thing we came here for. We are going gambling. But first, I need to exchange more of these. And let's go gambling! We gamble. We gamble our lives away. Let's go. Dang it. It's fine. We get things, I guess. Aw, dang it. 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 That's good. I used Nemesis. Aw, dang it. This was not great. Oh, Bob Saget. Wonderful. Let's upgrade it, shall we? Why not? Let's see what we upgraded. Okay. So, if HP's above 70%, increases damage to them by 15. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll take that. I call that the crowbar effect. Named after the crowbar from Risk of Rain. That increases damage if an enemy is above a certain health threshold. Which, oh shit, this is huge. 15% or 50% increases damage by 50? 15? Like, dang, that'll tenderize him really good. In any case, I'm really hungry, and it's time for a Bezos break anyways. So I'm gonna hit you guys with a slightly early Bezos break, and when we're back, we will continue the story. So I'll catch you all in a bit. I'll be right back. Let's go gambling! Real Gamble Core gamers, let's go. Aw, dang it. 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 Aw, dang it, break a T-doll. Hopefully. Oh, dang it. Aw, dang it. Okay, that's fine. Aw, dang it. Not even a doll. Okay. I guess that's okay. Let's get back to the story. The real reason I'm here. Yeah! Oh, we're almost done with the story! But then I'm gonna do more. Just because the story's about to end does not mean we're ending stream. Because there's more I gotta do. Alright. They disappear in the night. Wait, if we're almost done with the story, that means we're almost at its conclusion. Oh boy. Okay. Still nothing? It's fine. I'll get her eventually. Don't worry about it. Over here! Helena stops in front of a high point on the edge of the ruins. There is a disguised entrance visible near a half-buried slope. Initial inspection of the entrance reveals that it's been well camouflaged by vegetation and rubble, and closer inside shows clear signs of man-made architecture. Is this the entrance to an underground broker's base? Sorry, I just legit missed the second half of polls. Yeah, I didn't get any dolls. I got a Type 95, but that's it. The inside of the tunnel is much larger than expected. It's big enough for 2 trucks to drive through side by side. The collapse storm outside carries wave after wave of dirt with it. There are no more traces worth investigating on the surface now. Looks like you know this stuff really well, Commander. Could you explain? They're traders who do business in the contamination zones. Naturally, the URNC views them as smugglers. Well, these smugglers sure are bold to have hidden such a big entrance here. Well, they're brave enough to transport anything from small animals to heavy arms. Did you really not know that? Not at all? Seriously. In theory, Dandelion should probably not know about these people and things that are only found within the contamination zones, but for some reason, I have the feeling she's already familiar with these things. Helena doesn't pay attention to our discussion. Instead, she goes deeper into the tunnel and I run up to grab her shoulder. She turns to me, a troubled look in her eyes. Walk past it in front of her, then shine my torch into the tunnel. It's empty. Shutter to the tunnel is half open. Once again, Helena ignores me and walks in. Although I can't be sure that it's safe in there, I have no choice but to grit my teeth and head inside. The diner gate flies into the hole, and then the shutter, which looks like it is broken, suddenly grinds shut. The interior of the hole lights up and the sound of machinery echoes all around. As I feel the ground below me start to tremble, I realize that I'm standing on an elevator platform. Elevator? I hardly know her. Dandelion, give me a scan of your surroundings. We're currently descending underground on the elevator. The diner gate flies in the direction where the platform is headed. I look in the same direction, watchful for any sudden dangers which might come up. Did you come to save Helena too? Out of nowhere, hitherto? They use some crazy dictionary translated words in this, I swear. Hitherto silent. Hitherto. I've only ever heard that word. I've never seen it used in text. The hitherto silent Helena looks at me and asks a question without being addressed. Yes, of course we came to save you. Bill, what happened just now? Why did you fly away all of a sudden? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to blame you or anything here. I just wanted to know. What happened just now? Everyone was tricked. Everyone died. She was trying to save them. Wait, she has connections! But Helena came. Helena was saved. Wait, you were saved? Yes, in the moment of greatest despair. The call was answered. Helena stares at me, like she's trying to commit something to memory. Colfin, Dandelion, and Commander. I'm here. I'm scared. What's scaring you? I'm scared that you'll vanish too. He pauses, speaks again in an almost imperceptible voice. I already have nowhere else to go. Frankly speaking, there seems to be something wrong with how Helena is speaking so frankly, but my instincts are telling me not to focus on that. Yeah, she normally does not speak this fluently. I have the feeling that if I do voice my suspicions, the girl will vanish like a popped soap bubble. Did anyone vanish down there? The people who once stood beside me are gone. The people who helped me in my struggles are gone. Everyone has suffered because Helena exists. However, the people who answered me should not become the new sacrifice. On saying this, Helena lowers her head and does not speak further. I go over her words in my head, trying to extract meaning from them. Perhaps all this is related to what just happened here. That in mind, I begin looking around the surroundings. The elevator and walls are covered in the scars of battle, and it's plain to see they're all quite recent. We've encountered those unknown armed men, and that boojum from the time signal went through until we touched down, so something must have happened here recently. Just as I'm thinking, the Daiyan flies back as the elevator reaches the bottom floor. Commander, I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Start with the bad news. The bad news is that the following scenes might end up inducing some stomach distress. However, they are also highly informative, so you'll need to look at them anyway. And what's the good news? The good news is that Colfine's signal is on the move. Hopefully, that means her frame is still functioning, and we won't need to load her Nero Cloud from a backup. How far away from us is she? Coincidentally enough, Colfine's on the same elevation as us. In other words, she might be in the base. Since Colfine's in there, we'll have to go in. That makes me jealous. Would you come to save me like this if I were in danger? Obviously, right? This answer is very important to me, you know, so don't try to bluff your way through this, Commander. I love these two's dynamic. Oh my god. I hope nobody around me will end up in danger. That includes you too, Dandelion. If danger is unavoidable, I'll do my best to protect everyone. Spoken like a true anime protagonist. Let's go. That's unfair, Commander. You're the one that needs our protection the most, after all. And let's do our best for each other. After our conversation ends, the Daiyan flies up to Helena. Can you contact your defense systems? We could just walk right in with those balls on our side. Helena shakes her head. You're so defensive. How boring. The Daiyan flies in a circle around Helena, and Helena warily turns around to face Dandelion throughout her flight. Did you do all this? Did Sephiroth do this? You smell like something out of this world. Wait, Daiyan can smell? Okay. Let's go. I guide Helena's hand up to my sleeve, but I can't resist giving her a reminder. We'll be going deep into tunnels after this, and then they might get really dangerous, so make sure you hold on to me tight and don't run off. When I walk, you walk. When I stop, you stop. When I crouch down, look for cover and hide. If I don't come looking for you, don't come out. Got that? Helena tugs on my sleeve and nods. Helena remembers. Ugh. Servants. Radius units. Commander, why is it that you don't seem the least bit surprised by these enemies? Technically speaking, I shouldn't just be surprised, but mad as hell too. Unfortunately, I just fought them. Things inside will make you shocked and angry. Let's just start by getting these nuisances out of the way. Nuisance. The nuisance. Very cool. Well, since Daiyan's not canonically in the party with us, we don't need to use Daiyan. Who else can we use? Who wants some gold today? Let's give, you know what, since he's been streaming today, let's give my buddy SG Mini Nikki some gold by using his, Swami. Some Swami that I said he wouldn't get, but he ended up getting because my curse was only strong enough for 2 pulls. Don't worry about it. Alright. Things to yap about, 101. Back to the topic of yapping while streaming. I'm trying to do that. Oh, actually, I came up with a new stream idea today. It is a derivative of my Tipsy Tales. I want to call it Tipsy Tirades, where instead of Tipsy Tales, which are fun and lighthearted and informative, Tipsy Tirades is going to be me just rambling and ranting about something I have opinions on. And honestly, I don't normally do this, and I try to avoid doing it. However, one of these days, I might just try it. I think the first Tipsy Tirades is going to be on gacha games as a concept and my experience with gacha games. And I have a lot to say about that. So, I guess that might be something to look forward to in the future, maybe? I don't know. I have a text file of stream ideas that I keep that include a lot of Tipsy Tales prompts that I might do in the event that I have a bottle of sake, I had a rough day, and I want to just let loose and have a really good time with you guys. So, I've also noticed, that my Tipsy Tales streams do better than my other streams. That's not something I've wanted to acknowledge, but I gotta face the facts. Y'all have been calling me a yapper. And if everyone calls me a yapper, I guess that makes me a yapper. Very cool. I'm a yapper, I guess. Although I shouldn't complain because yapping is a good streamer trait to have. My problem is I can't control my yapping. Well, I mean, I can't just yap on a whim or on demand like I would like to. I need to have something to yap about, something... I can't just... I gotta reach into my magic hat of topics and yap about something. And that something usually isn't always the best thing to yap about, I don't think. Where's the last enemy? They're looking for it. Is it up there? Are you? Yeah, get him, Krolik! Yeah! Oh, okay. Very cool. So, Krolik is just rabbit in Polish, which is what... That is the Ruby Rose Scythe gun, but colored white. That's stealing, but not. I remember watching Ruby when it first came out. Watching it was a pain, because y'all know my internet history in terms of internet speeds or lack thereof. But, I watched the first 2 volumes, not seasons, apparently that's important, of Ruby, and I put it down. Mainly because of time and lack of internet speed and lack of accessibility to me, because I literally could not find a way to watch it. And apparently I dodged a bullet, because I guess after season 2, or sorry, volume 2, the season tanked. The whole show just went downhill, which is understandable given how the creator literally fucking died. But I wonder how good of a voice actor I would be in terms of pain and like character getting hit sounds, like the I just got hit grunts, like ugh, ah, ah! Okay, not very good now that I actually try. He's dead. I win. I win! The enemies are all down. I look around carefully in case something's waiting to ambush me. The Dinergate's eyes flash a few times. Dandelion's voice speaks, not from the Dinergate speakers, but directly into my earpiece. Looks like the final piece of the puzzle has appeared at last. What will you do now, Commander? Well, we've come all the way to an old friend's house now. Might as well sit down, make ourselves comfortable, and see if there's anything valuable around the place. Like a true friend. Looks like this old friend of yours has fallen on tough times. There's a bunch of raw garbage in the corner, some out-of-place military supplies over there. It looks like they've been reduced to hiring contractors to mine the place. You should be praised for your work, Commander. We'll talk about that once we've ripped this cult out by the roots. That's strange. How come there's nobody keeping watch? I'm starting to connect the dots here. So a Boojum appeared nearby. The PMCs appointed as a security moved out to eliminate it. In the end, not only could they not beat the monster, but they even ran into us and they ended up getting wiped out. Well, it's an idea, but it's missing out on a lot of details. Why did a Boojum show up near a Paradius stronghold? Why was it that the PMCs had to go and fight the Boojum in said stronghold since it was underground? It just doesn't make sense. Unless... Put their Minecraft bed next to mine. Unless the Boojum was escaping this stronghold and fleeing to the surface. Now there is a fascinating guess. In any case, why did Helena seek that Boojum out? Why do she act like she know this place so well? Minor spelling mistake, let's go! The diner gate looks at Helena, but Helena doesn't notice us gazing at her. Instead, she looks nervously further within. This girl has many secrets about her. I'm sure you must have seen a lot of strange things about her as well, right? There's no such thing as too strange when it comes to fully immune individuals. In addition to the readily visible oddities, Helena seems to have a strange relationship with the Boojum. Have you noticed that, Commander? Yes, I have! I wouldn't have thought of things that way if you hadn't mentioned it. God! I'm better than the Commander! Put me in, Coach! Put me in! I suddenly remember the report that Groza gave me from when we just received Helena. Part of it included the details of Helena's appearing and the Boojum vanishing, and there just so happened to be a collapse storm at the time, too. So you're saying that Helena can attract Boojums? It's just a guess. This place just so happens to be a Paradia space. We might be able to find some information that corroborates that theory. Since you've said as much already, does that mean you've already discovered something? Since you're so curious, then please, follow me, Commander. The diner gate floats before my eyes once again, and after extending its limbs before me in midair, it wiggles around a bit before flying further in. Looks like it's trying to do a cat stretch to show how smug it is, but unfortunately, it just comes off looking dorky since it's a diner gate. I chuckled to myself. It's true that her body's instruments are more reliable in an enclosed environment like this one. I lightly tug on Helena, and she obediently moves forward with me. The train here isn't exactly complex. We head down along the staircases, and every time we think we're at the bottom, we find a similar-looking platform, beyond which is another staircase leading down. There's no useful information on the first 3 floors. However, once we pass the platform, the diner gate suddenly becomes to a halt. Commander, you should rest here for a while. I'll go take a look up ahead. Are there enemies? I lower my voice and prepare for trouble. And I make it double. I'm not sure. Not sure? What did you find? Dandelion is silent for a while. This uncharacteristic behavior sobers me up completely. It's strange. I can pick up a heat source, but it's very faint. Could it be a combat unit using some kind of special equipment? No. Perhaps I should say, it doesn't seem like a living person. Ah? Dandelion seems to sense my confusion. She uses the projector on the diner gate she's in to display a visualization of her findings. I subconsciously hold my breath. The image shows a faint, human-shaped heat signature standing together in an orderly manner inside what look like 4 large glass specimen tanks. Heat sources do not move, like they are neatly arranged specimens. Are they severely radiated mutants? No, the mutation isn't complete. Normal human vital signs are still present. I have to hand it to Paradius. They're always exceeding my expectations. Are ya winning, son? Yes! Welcome in, Uranium! I can't change my face, but just know that I am angry as hell. Just kidding. That wasn't very good. I've had a long week, but we are finishing the story today. Commander, wait for me to give you the all clear. Why are you angry as hell? I'm not. That's the joke. It wasn't a very good joke. I'm a streamer. I can't be funny all the time. Before I can give the order, the diner gate flies deeper in. I can sense Dandelion's emotion through the tone of her voice just now. You are a joke. That's what makes me a streamer, baby! Time passes second by second, minute by minute, as I wait anxiously. Just as my patience is about to run out, the diner gate returns. Fucking mutant! How are things? You should probably see for yourself. Oh no, it's my old house. Things are okay. Dandelion doesn't answer me directly. I follow the diner gate to a hidden door. If not for Dandelion's thermal sensors, given the darkened conditions, I would have never been able to tell that there was even a door here. The gate's electronic lock is unpowered. It opens with a light push, and the dim ground lights roughly illuminate the interior of the room. It isn't a big room, and there are 4 glass tanks neatly arranged in the middle. Tanks appear to be full of some kind of fluid. Their contents are unclear at the moment. Dandelion finds a port in the control terminal and skillfully connects the diner gate's data cable to it. On seeing me slowly approach the tanks to see what's inside, He thoughtfully turns on the tank lights. Dandelion's got our back! And I love the details given. What I see next makes me reflectively draw a breath. The contents of the tanks are displayed to all by the ghastly white light. Each tank is roughly a meter or so in height, covered in clumsy prayers. Some kind of vegetation, whose name I can't tell at the bottom of the tanks, while there are humans of different physiques, looks, and ages on the upper portions. Humans and plants are suspended in differently colored liquids. Top and bottom of each tank has 4 hoses of different colors leading to them, completing a biocirculatory cycle like blood vessels. Although I was mentally prepared for this, seeing something this creepy still makes me want to throw up. This is what peak veganism looks like. Become one with the plants. Somewhat worried, I look at Helena, who has followed me in. However, she has placed her hand on the glass as though she's bidding the people inside a wordless farewell. I trust this has made you adequately shocked and angered. Shocked and appalled, even! The diner gate's data cable connects to the control terminal. The screen immediately fills with folders upon opening up and their details. Just looking at it makes my head spin. I bet Dandelion's making copies of everything. I think you've pretty much guessed it by now. There's lots of information in the system, which means fully decrypting and analyzing it will take quite a while, so it's better if I just dump it all in my database and crunch it at leisure. Still, it's not like I've come away empty-handed. Take a look at serial numbers of these files, Commander. What are the serial numbers? These folders contain basic personal information. They aren't encrypted, probably because they don't contain any valuable information. I don't know. Personal information's pretty valuable. Still, I managed to pick up some traces. Take a look at their surnames. Dossiers for 10-odd people flash past my eyes. They all have the same surname. There is an Alabama joke to be made here. Wait, they're a family? Or maybe they're of the same race. That would probably be more appropriate. Only the data for this room is shown here. I did some digging and found that all the people here had the same surname. Something suddenly comes to mind. The place where the Boojum first fought was apparently an abandoned town. There were no residents to be found there. I thought it was because they had already fled. Could it be that everyone in the village had been captured for experiments? Radius. What had those motherfuckers done? Yo! There's swearing in this game! Let's go! One word was mentioned repeatedly in the data. New species. A fusion of flora and fauna. Does that seem familiar? Wait, could that Boojum be? To be precise, I think they're trying to fuse human bodies with varying characteristics with collapse radiation-infused plants through varying ratios of this unknown fluid. Get ratioed, son. There's a lot of missing information. My guess is they're conducting experiments and fusing live humans with plants, using different concentrations of bonding fluid to catalyze the reaction. Fucking vegans. Constituents of this bonding fluid are unknown. Oh, so not entirely human, but with various animals mixed in too. Humans and plants. Animals and plants. Humans and animals and plants. Looks like the radiated plants are a crucial carrier medium for these experiments. There's also a line of special implanted cells? Dandelion, make sure you save all this. Will do. I won't miss a single bite. Helena silently walks away from the tanks and bows to them. Commander, can you help them? What? Helena reaches out and points to the glass tanks. There's a pained look in her eyes. Dandelion does not answer. Only the blinky red light on the diner gate flashes. From the logs, it seems the people in those tanks weren't put in there too long ago. Can we save them? They're beyond saving. Their bodies are too deeply infused for that. From the logs, they look like logistics personnel from Statisec. They're from Statisec? Were they captured by Paradius? I can shut off the power to these tanks. That might put an end to the experiments here. I glance at Helena and nod silently. Let them rest. Thank you. Helena bows to me and Dandelion in the same way. At the same time, I hear an unsettling growl from the depths of the base. There's no doubt that it's the Boojum we just encountered. After hearing the noise, Helena glances at us. She runs into the base without looking back. Dandelion, follow us once you finish downloading the data. After telling Dandelion what to do, I proceed to give chase. I can sense something is about to happen. Yeah, something happened! We get swarmy! Yes! That's what happened. We win! And because we completed a level, you know that means. Let's go gambling! But first I need to exchange currency every single time. Very cool. Let's go gambling! Oh my god, wait! Already? No fucking way, this is so... Holy shit! We just failed the 50-50! Yo! That gambling has worked! Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. 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 There she is. We're getting NTR'd with this one, boys! Yeah! I'm happy. This is fine. My whale bucks can rest. I have done my due diligence. I have her gun. I have her. We will investigate her in the dorm. Yo! A double! We're winning, son. This is the most winning son I have ever sunned in my winning. Oh, baby, a double. My beloved has come again. Aw, dang it. Very nice. I like, this is. Of all the things this most certainly is. Now, I just want to look at her weapon. I'm not going to get it. I haven't actually looked at heavy strings. 16. Nice. Before attacking, 20% chance to cleanse one buff for every 3 tiles is increased. Okay, crit damage against target, not protect. This is... I don't think this is worth it. This just doesn't feel worth it. 20% to cleanse one buff? That's not very consistent at all. That's like marginal. And you get a 10% damage increase and an extra 10% if they're not in cover, which is like never. That's the trait. 1 random buff for 1 turn if they are at full HP. I mean, I'm usually at full HP. It looks cool. A high-performance assault rifle assigned to Daiyan, based on the Type 95, combines elegant appearance with destructive power. In Daiyan's hands, this heavy string resonates like a deadly musical instrument. They say never look down the barrel of a gun. Oops. I do like how kind of futuristic they make him look with these skins. But yeah, I don't think this is worth pulling for. I'm not going to. I'm not gambling for this. We're done gambling. The gamble core has ended. If you guys insist, what I could do is just gamble core on standard banner. Because the game, as you can see, hands out free pulls like hotcakes. I've used exactly one of these, and that's when you get... Where's the history? Yeah. That was when you first get Kerodik from the standard banner. But yeah, standard banner. I got Vepli. Hold on, I'm curious. Who else could I have gotten? Oh, any of the standards. I'm dumb. Of course it was any of the standards. I was hoping it would be QJ. I am missing QJ. I love her voice. Like, unironically. Her voice is very low and commanding, which ties into how fucking OP she is. One of my friends calls her the win button because you put her in your squad and you just win. She's OP in like every scenario. Okay. But since we just got Daiyan, why don't we look at her? Let's look at Daiyan. As much as I love you, me. There she is. There she is. Let me look at her. She read. She elegant. Yes, we get the sleeping right. For my own personal safety, I'm gonna come back to that later on my own time. I've said many times before, these sleeping poses are my favorite. Literally be during karaoke nights and or singing streams. Well, we got Daiyan. We happy. However, we're not done. We still have to complete the event. Let us proceed to the final level, where we fight whatever the fuck this is, and whoever the fuck this is. And for winning, we get whatever the fuck this is. During dusting off the ashes, feathers of conspiracy fully unfurl. They fully unfurl. Going in, not gonna lie, the story's been kind of underwhelming so far compared to the other ones. It's been on kind of like a steady descent in terms of story intensity and quality, which isn't necessarily bad per se, but like that I think that's the consequence of having the first major story event be day one and it being literally a like what I would consider peak story, at least so far. I loved Sojourners. I took it personally. I loved it so much. It reminded me of how back in the day I quite literally binged through the Fate Stay Night visual novel. All three major golden ending routes. But what really stuck with me was Unlimited Blade Works. Oh my god. And Sojourners reminded me of Unlimited Blade Works in many ways. Like, what I was expecting from the story was, oh my god, Suomi's cute, whoa! But instead what I got was Ulrid being like literally Archer from Unlimited Blade Works, and like, being a leader is fucking hard. Especially when all of your plans fail. Even though everything points to your plans probably like having a good shot at success. And like, and there's lives at stake, everything is dire, and it all culminates into this like big nuclear explosion at the end, and it's like, yeah, I like Sojourners. Me like freaking splurging about Sojourners as we're about to finish Daiyan event story amidst wings of gray, also known as Daiyan event. I call it Daiyan event. You got me rambling, damn it. I really am a yapper. Let's go. Daiyan and the others rain fire on Niter and force her back, but Niter ducks behind cover and avoids taking a fatal blow. The appointed times have not yet arrived. Forgive this insult, my lord, and rain judgment down upon these heretics! Niter raises her staff high. It emits a deafening, sinister sound, forcing the dolls to cover their ears to protect their hearing. I'm flattered that they play my stream VODs over the radio like that, but damn, not on the dolls. What's that bitch doing? Okay, they're really turning up the language now. This is like Shadow the Hedgehog territory. Let's go. Look out, the Boojum's moving. The Boojum seems to have been rejuvenated by the sound. It crawls out of the pit, and with all its might, it shrugs off the plants entangling it. Eventually, the Boojum emerges from the pit, devouring the blood and flesh of the sacrifices, restores its strength, and the wounds it took to begin to knit together. The Boojum's body's bigger than before, but the monster thrashes around continuously, as though it's unable to control itself. Niter thumps the ground again. The sound makes the Boojum roar again and again, each cry more pain than the last. Atop the Boojum, below the three revolving orbs, a shadow vaguely shaped like a girl can be barely made out inside its body. Helena! I knew it! Helena's in there! Golfin can't hold herself back anymore and throws caution into the wind as she runs up to the Boojum. Give her back! Give Helena back! Golfin unloads all of her firepower into the Boojum, somehow firing a freaking Taurus curve pistol at fully automatic speeds, while the Boojum raises his tentacle in preparation to counterattack. I thought we said no full auto in buildings. Hello, Ness. Hello, Talon. We're full auto in buildings. It's Golfin. We're also at the climax of the story, so you came at a good time. Daiyan rushes out of cover as well, picking off the tentacles, trying to smash Golfin with accurate gunfire. Dang Yu and Zhao Li follow behind her. Since there's no way for them to retreat, the dolls have decided to utterly crush the monster here. It can't be helped! Big sis! We'll have to attack all at once! Now's our chance to defeat this monster while it's still weekend. Weekend? It is Friday. It's the weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. We'll cover Miss Golfin together. Be careful, everyone. All right. Crazy boss battle. Who do we help? Wait, we have a level 1 Daiyan. I'm not putting her in. We'll upgrade her later. Who wants gold? You know what? Let's give my friend gold. I talk. You know what? Let's use his QJ. Let's demonstrate just how busted QJ is. Boss battle. Yeah. It's the Illuminati. Two more changes. I've never fought this before, actually. Wait. How strong is it? It's level 25. It should die easily. Let's go. Let's yap. What was I yapping about before? I think something about streaming. Yeah, I'm a streamer, Dr. Han. I'm in a quantum superposition of streaming more and streaming less at the same time. Because while I do want to stream more, I do have to fulfill my subathon reward request. Oh my god, we win. We just killed her in one hit. Very cool. Nemesis can move twice? When? Since when? I'm not complaining. Okay. But, yeah, because these subathon rewards, I do have to focus on fulfilling those. So, I'm thinking, this is gonna sound silly, a pace of 1 reward a month seems doable for me. Bear in mind, each of these rewards are like major undertakings for me. Like, it's either a major stream that is nothing like I've ever done before, or it's a lot for me. Oh, nice. Double kill. Wow, that thing's gonna be taking damage. See, look at QJ. She just goes and goes. And I'm crawling. And yeah, she just gets all of the support attacks. Bonk. Easy game. Easy game. So yeah, I was gonna work on the first reward this weekend, but because of this event, I've postponed that to just working on it, finding time to work on it another time. So I think what I might do is Monday. Yeah, Monday when I can do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Yeah, like I always do. That's how I've operated. It's fine. So that's plans for the future, I guess. Yeah, use your ult. Clear that stun. That's actually the first time I've seen Golfin's her ultimate, but not in stun, or rather not at fast forward mode. Wait, did you guys just not attack the boss? Excuse me, do I have to take over and like actually fucking attack? It's at low health. Come on, guys. They keep stunning my guys. This is sad. Excuse me. Do I have to take over because you guys don't know how to attack the largest thing in the fucking center? This is gonna be so funny if I actually lose. And it heals. Okay. Okay, you can heal her. Very cool. Nemesis. Just fucking end it, please. Oh, and it's... See, they could have ended it, but they didn't. Actually gonna rewind. I'm actually kind of mad about that. Like, this is why you can't trust autoplay. Alright, QJ, you already attacked for some reason. You... See? We could've won. We could've fucking won. Bam. We're done. Easy game. But no, they had to dawdle. Okay, this is fine. Heretics! Heretics, one and all! The Boojum slowly falters under the doll's attacks. Nauseating slime gushes from its wounds. Although Niter wraps her staff on the ground, the monster seems unwilling to continue attacking the dolls. Did we do it? We need to keep pressing on. Elena, I'll save you once we kill this monster! The dolls spread out, circling around the Boojum to attack Niter, and a look of despair crosses Niter's face. But just then, the sphere on the Boojum's head starts to shine with a blinding light. Niter's face fills with savage glee, as though she's heard something. The appointed time is upon us. I knew this was but a trial set before me. I knew you would never abandon me. Thank you for answering your servant, my lord. The sphere shines and light slices open the Boojum's body. Helena slowly floats into view, and despite the Boojum's wounds spewing slime everywhere, her body is not touched by any of it. The Boojum howls in agony, but Helena pays it no heed. All she does is glare coldly at Niter. Niter's full of delight as she stands in front of the Boojum. She laughs maniacally as she casts her staff aside and falls to her knees before the monster. However, her face turns pale and twists as she roars in anger. You are not her! You are not her! Where is my lord? I am here! Shocked, Niter turns around and sees the other Helena taking aim at her with a handgun. It's a handgun! My lord! This is from them. I'm returning it to you! Helena pulls the trigger and a bullet blasts clean through Niter's torso. Why? I devoted myself to you with the utmost faith. Then rejoice, for today you will be a martyr. Okay, fucking badass oh god! Helena does not stop shooting for a moment. She pulls the trigger again and again, pumping more bullets into Niter's head. Niter collapses to the ground and her staff falls with her. The Boojum in front of her collapses as well, as though its spine had been suddenly removed. As I catch up, I come to a halt, staring in shock. I realize that Helena is holding my pistol. Although I can sense something strange happened with her, what I do not expect is that there were two Helenas standing in front of me. The Helena in front of me is raising her gun and pointing it at the Helena in the air. Two of them are silent, simply staring at each other. Shortly afterwards, the Helena in the air speaks first. D68, you were not chosen. What a shame. I never wanted to be chosen. Everything we believed in was a lie. Is it? Was the resonance the only thing that came of the ritual? She was the one who resonated with me. She saved me, so get the hell out of her body. To think you would sacrifice so much to do something so meaningless. This is the only place with meaning to it. I want to save the people here. I was so close to success. Why? Was it you again? You traitor! You betrayed all of us! There's a vicious glint in the eyes of the Helena before us. She pulls the trigger in a flash and fires off her entire magazine. However, the spheres glow and the bullets are easily melted. The Helena in midair looks down scornfully towards the ground, making her final statement. Betrayed you? You are the one who betrayed us! Scum who abandoned their faith and their mission ought to disappear here. The spheres begin to circle the airborne Helena. An energy beam gathers between the orbs and it looks like it's about to fire. Dandelion, take over the defense systems now! On it! I rush out and grab Helena before jumping aside. Thanks to Dandelion's interference, the energy beam is thrown off target and doesn't hit me. The dolls from afar see me and immediately head in my direction. Commander! I knew it! Commander was here after all! Is this the commander you keep talking about? What do you think? Our commander still looks as badass as ever, even after all these years! Ha! Even after 10 years, I still got it! The dolls run up to me and press themselves against me. Fortunately, the defense systems don't initiate a second round of attacks. 95? 97? What are you girls doing here? It's fate! It's a long story, Commander, but Miss Colfin over here brought us to look for you. Is that so? I'm glad you're okay too, Colfin. Thank you very much for saving me back then. Hee! You owe me one now, Commander! Colfin happily flashes me a thumbs up. Then she looks at the Helena in the air before exclaiming in surprise. What's going on? This is getting out of hand! Now there's 2 of them! The airborne Helena looks at us in amusement. She does not seem to intend to attack us with her spheres. Instead, she looks thoughtful. Well, someone interesting has shown up. I didn't expect us to meet so soon. Who are you? I am a consciousness who is similar to someone you know well. A lot will happen between us soon. However, Helena's voice starts to sound strange. You'll need to survive until then. A ferocious wave of gunfire suddenly sweeps in from afar. It's coming from various passages laid down by armed troops who look like the ones we fought earlier, but whose helmets have been painted black. Enemy reinforcements? Didn't that PMC just now said they were reinforcements incoming? It came a little quick, don't you think? Prioritize protecting the commander. Lay down suppressive fire. We'll be withdrawing through the passage. I reach out to Helena. She hesitates for a moment before returning the handgun to me. I wave to Colfin and she immediately joins me in my cover. Colfin, bring Helena to the rear. Everyone else, form up on me. Will do. Colfin grabs Helena's hand and runs towards the tunnel where I'm pointing. However, before she reaches the entrance, she comes to a halt and comes back with Helena in tow. Commander, there are enemies coming from the rear too. Damn it, we're surrounded. Done you. Move behind the commander and intercept the enemies there. Okay! Bullets start flying our way from the tunnel just now, forcing us to leapfrog between cover lest we end up getting caught in a crossfire. Things don't look good, Commander. Long at last, it's time for you to flex your leadership skills. Do you seriously think this is a time for something like that? The dolls fire back at the enemy, but their reinforcements vastly outnumber us and soon we are almost completely suppressed by the enemy. How many more enemies are there? There should be at least 50 according to the scans, right? Is there another way? As you can see, right now, I'm just a diner. Look, I'm being serious here! In that case, we should be able to solve the problem handily once our reinforcements arrive, right? Reinforcements? Where are we getting reinforcements from? Just then, I hear a familiar yet unfamiliar voice in my earpiece. The moment I do, I know that we've been tossed a lifeline. Commander, do you read me? Loud and clear! We've received Miss Dandelion's distress signal and are now approaching your location. Macchiato's come too. Wait for us, Commander! Don't die down there! Oh my god! It's all coming together! Nice! We get bailed out! G36, my almost beloved! I can't wait for G36's banner. I'm gonna pull her so fucking hard. Like, oh my god. Like, the extent I'm gonna pull is like... Whoa. Let me claim my rewards. Damn it. That's all I can claim. Very cool. Let's go get... I don't need to go gambling. Let's go supplying. So these are the hard mode missions. Level 30 is not too bad. I'm gonna bust out my A-team for this and we're just gonna mop the floor. Gonna let my A-team handle this. Actually, I'm gonna let a B-team handle it. Who do I wanna fight these guys? Let's get some level 40s. Wait, that was my B-team. You know what? What are they weak to? Water? Okay, let's send Sabrina in. We just upgraded her, so let's send Cheetah in. We don't need to send Cheetah in. Actually, before we do it, I have an idea. Before we do any of this, why don't we upgrade Daiyan? We just got her. We might as well use her. Okay. Hello, Daiyan. First, I just got you, so, like all things that come through pipeline, inspection is in order. I love it. That's like my favorite thing, you just zoom in on them and they react. Yeah, the wrist strap for her fan. That might get in the way of combat, but he seems to have a handle on it just fine. I really do appreciate all the different animations that, like, no one does. Oh, nice. Yeah, if they're ever wearing any kind of headpiece, you can press it and it slightly messes with them. Some of them have more adverse reactions than others. Yeah. But all right, what happens if I touch here? Nothing. Okay, what about here? Nice. I like that. We do a little touching. Okay. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. You? Nothing? Okay. Oh. Nice. Okay. I understand. I certainly don't want to overstand. The animation team in this game, for example. I'm not doing that again. Sorry. That gets me every time. Okay. Right, we were supposed to upgrade her. I hardly know her. Let's... Well, first, let's get rid of this gun and give you your gun. Wait, is this even your gun? Yes, it's the Type 95. At the start of the unit's action, increased it. Yeah, I already get, if I don't move all the way, then I already get a freaking damage increase of 10%. This is already what we have done. Also, really quick, what does your ultimate do? Select one target for tuning. Okay, that means you're gonna really like Ultimate Pursuit. Let's ultimate your pursuit. Let's mod this shit. Phase Resonance, Phase Strike, Ult Pursuit. Okay. Which one of these do... This one fits the length decently. Let's throw that on there. Do I have... I know I got Ult Pursuits quite a bit. There we go. Attack, health, attack, and health. Attack and defense is alright. I'll calibrate these later. And, Phase Strike, Ult Pursuit. Okay, this is the only gold one, so let's take it. Why not? And, as the tip, the basic Flash Hider, or... Suppressor? Nah, Flash Hider has good stats. Alright, and we have decked out the gun. Very cool. Okay. Now let's deck her out. Let's level her up, shall we? Your training arc has begun. Bang! Bang! Okay. I like the first person views, but with that there, didn't quite work. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is her, this is the animation that she, has for her banner. She throws her fan, but at the same time, it doesn't come back down. So just for the animation purposes, I'm going to do a gamer move really quick. I'm going to, for the sight, I'm gonna put no weapon, sight skin, no attachment. What if I do, wait, if I just, no, not that one, not that, oh, I gotta unlock it. Yep, I gotta unlock all these one by one. Fine. QBC. Okay. So if we just give her a naked Type 95, it'll have the stats equipped, but none of the appearance. And I really like that. I think they call this transmogging in the biz. Let's watch that same animation, but uninterrupted by sights. There we go. See, it looks a lot better. This is fine. All right. Yoink. Yay. Very cool. GG. You could also make her hold a different weapon that isn't hers. But why would anyone do that? We've already watched this. We're good. We don't need to watch that anymore. Okay, so now I got her to 40. And now she's, like, usable within the context of what I'm going for, which is fine, because, I need to get her weapon to 40. Enhance! No fancy animation here. This is just pure raw number go up. And, let's take the actual appearance. Very cool. Okay. So, we got this. She is now decked out and ready for battle. Why don't we upgrade her neural helix? Why not? I have the resources. Get those, might as well. What are these? When Daiyan has tuning, oh, that's huge, actually. Let's take that. That's really good, because she always has tuning. Like, bruh. Like, all of her abilities are tuning. We can get this. These are, like, low-tier materials. They don't cost much. As I say that, I'm running out of purple. Very cool. I don't want to get this, because these cores are extremely hard to get. So let's just equip this, and let's head on. Let's head on into the event. Actually, before we start the event, it's time for another Bezos break. That was perfect timing. I'll be back. See you in 3 minutes. We will complete the event in 3 minutes. Well, after 3 minutes has passed. That is what a failed speech roll looks like. All right, we're back. Let's do this. GF11. Is that a GFL reference? Because we're playing GFL? It's fine. Okay. Level 30. Let's just wipe the floor with these guys and call it a day. Okay, we now have Daiyan. Very cool. Leave the rhythm to me. I'll leave Colfine in the party just in case things go south. But, I didn't upgrade Vepley to V2. Oops. It's fine. We want Sabrina in the party. And, alright. Who's coming with? Nezumi's Lotta. We'll take his Lotta. Nezumi, that I just borrowed from, is a streamer. He hasn't streamed in a while, I don't think. Or at least I haven't caught any streams in a while. Oh, excuse me. I stuffed my face during the break. Anywho. Take it away, autoplay. Why are they facing away? They all face the nearest enemy. Or targetable. These oil barrels have really caught their attention, it seems. This is Lotta with a very large necklace. Wait, can I put that large necklace on Colfine? Oh my god, yes I can. This is me having fun with the game. I am now having fun with the video game. Fuck it, no more fun. Let's go. Let's let the game play itself. You're not allowed to have fun. Not on Twitch, at least. This is also the first time I've seen Lotta's ultimate animation in regular speed. And she just killed him. I really like Lotta. If she had glasses, she'd be my wife. But she doesn't have glasses. So, sorry. She ain't quite there. Why would you run up to a Goliath? At least we have Colfine, but at the same time, Daiyan is so far out. Diane's gonna die. Okay, never mind. That does like no damage. Wait, oh yeah, you can't counterattack because they're hidden. I might have to I might actually have to intervene. I'm not sure if they will be able to complete the level with the current autoplay. Alright, Daiyan. If Colfine could just, like, run up there and heal you, that would be great. Yeah, Colfine, can you, like, just run up and heal her? That's literally why I brought you along. Hey! There we go. Easy game. Easy game. This is how it feels to be the commander. You can tell the girls what to do, but they're not gonna listen to you because they don't have enough command points. I think that's how it works. So a bit of history about me and Girls Frontline. I will be talking more about this when I do my Tipsy Tirade stream, whenever that will be. But it's relevant now, so I'm going to talk about it now. The Girls Frontline 1 was my first gacha game that I played. I won't go into why I started Girls Frontline 1. That will be reserved for Tipsy Tirades. But I will say I really enjoyed Girls Frontline 1, even if it was just number go up. And to an extent, Girls Frontline 2 was also just number go up. But it's number go up with 3D models, fully interactable. That didn't kill somehow. I love her voice. It's great. The voice acting has always been good. I was actually in a server the other night. He was playing one of the not Genshin Impact games. I forgot which one it was. It's the one with Ellen Jo in it. There you go. And he was playing it in English. And he said he likes the English voices, and I'm all like, you know what? Okay, you're one of those guys. That's fine. You can play it in English. But he started mentioning voice actors. I think the one he said like, yeah, Christina V's in this game. It's like, of course she's in the game. There's only like a pool of 5 English voice actors to choose from. So, like, you're gonna hear the same names like all the time. Get you in. I don't really use Nagant much, so let's see how you fare in here. And, alright, who wants to help? Let's see, you know what? Give me your Ulrid. Let's see what kind of damage you can do. Alright. Strike him, John. We might lose this because of autoplay, but that's a skill issue on autoplay's part. Honestly. I really like Ulrid. Like, the reason I pulled for her was because of the Sojourner story. And I looked at her stats more closely, and I'm all like, oh my god, Ulrid's cracked. Like, because when the first game first came out, I'm like, oh my god, Suomi, I need Suomi. And she was next to Ulrid, and I'm all like, the fuck is Ulrid? And why should I care about this girl? And turns out I have more reasons to care about Ulrid than I have about Suomi, which is saying a lot, actually. When I say, like, Ulrid grew on me more than the mold in the pot of rice in my fridge that I had to clean out yesterday. I'm not gonna elaborate any further than that, but I get the feeling not many people have looked at Ulrid's animations in her refitting room. The way she swings the sword around when you click the sword. I'll show it off after this level. I really like it. You can also tell how tall each doll is. I have I'm gonna call it an autistic fascination of character heights. Like, there was a time I could just off of memory name the height of every HoloLive member back when there were only 4 gens. And, yeah, the memory kind of escapes me, but I still know the height of a lot of them. But character heights mean a lot to me. Tall characters, short characters, seeing them next to each other. Ulrid's really tall. And you kind of don't really get to see that unless you are, Watame's 152? Fact check me on that. I think she's 152. I'm not even sure if I know my Oshi's height. It's either 152 or 156, but I think it's 152 because she's really short. But yeah, Ulrid's really tall, and she fits that dynamic of, or rather thematic of elegant sword lady very nicely. More so than any Fate Stay Night character I've seen. It's 151. I was off by 1. God damn it.
Skishu.
Thanks for the 1 bit for the Skishu. I was off by 1, so that 1 bit counts for it. It's been restored. We're good. We're good. Why are you standing on the lava? Please, Ulrid. Okay, that's why. You're using that ability. Ow, fuck. Right, she's paralyzed. She can't move because of the paralysis field. Nice, just smack him with your fan. Very cool. Ow. They just run right into the paralysis field. Alright, Nagant, finish him. Bonk! That didn't finish him. It's fine. I'll die this turn, but I'll get him next time. Okay, maybe I won't die this turn. If you're... Oh, okay, I'm dying this turn. I can't believe Daiyan is dead. She'll die from the fire. Because she's standing on fire. Oh, neat. Wait, there's still an enemy left? What the f... Okay. Ow. Dolphin, save everyone. Why do I feel like Colfin's gonna heal Ulrid? That's gonna be funny. But yeah, Ulrid is nice. Nice! Okay, we're good. I gave Kolfine her pistol, so she should be healing a good amount. Okay, now they're just gonna squander around looking for an invisible enemy they can't target, because they need to come within 2 tiles of it in order to target it. I wonder if the AI is smart enough to get within that range. Or it might actually use her ult. Yeah, if she uses her ult, which she's using now, she can still target it because it's considered an AoE. Easy game. I win! She's all about playing music, and I really like that. I just hope that there's a way to get her to play music. Anyway, to the refitting room. This is Ulrid. I'm actually going to give her weapon skin just make it appear plain, remove all the attachments while still keeping it. I did get her ultimate weapon because, one, I really fucking like how it looks, the flowers on the blade and everything. Like, bruh, I love this. And it's cracked. For targets with low HP lower than the user, increase crit damage by 20%. And after using an attack, gain 1 point of confecting index once per turn. So she can attack like 3 times per turn. But this is Ulrid. Very nice. Very tall. Let me try to give you a picture of how tall she is. Ulrid is this tall, and her sister Suomi is this tall. You can just see she's like twice her height almost. I would probably put her in like, I would estimate 170 centimeters probably. She's very tall. But if you click her sword, the sound design too, like, oh, do the other animation there. T-pose for dominance. So I believe every character has 2 or 3 different special animations for their weapon, and I feel like these go unappreciated by pretty much everyone. I'll show off a couple more, but yeah, this is Ulrid. Head pats. Oh, she cracked her gears. Where's her bow? She has a bow. Where does she keep her bow? Oh yeah, I'm back here. Ponytail. Oh yeah, if we look at Wawa, for example, this is technically her weapon. It's her ultimate weapon, the Bittersweet Caramel. I got it because it really resonates with her, so she like exclusively does freeze damage. I figured it would be better than her normal weapon, which is just out of turn damage, which is fine, but this is like all damage. Like, I thought it would be worth it. I did remove most of the attachment skins except for the that rangefinder there, because I feel like with all the attachments, look at that. Look at how they massacred my boy. That's just it looks so goofy, especially with the freaking nozzle of like there. Better. But with Wawa, you touch your weapon. That was cute. But if you touch your weapon, they have multiple animations. She holds their weapon from you. Yep. There's the 3 different animations. Animation team had a field day. I didn't realize she's wearing her Sangria Succulent. No, that's not Sangria Succulent. That's Ballroom Interlude. This is what she normally looks like. And it's nice. I like her regular outfit, but I also really like this. So I use this. Now, some people have ridiculed me in terms of Suomi. Ness, how come you don't use her swimsuit outfit? The answer is simple. She's gonna get really cold. That is the only reason. Literally the only reason. I don't want her to get cold. She looks so warm and fluffy like this. But like this, she's gonna freeze to death out there. That is, like, why would I do that to her? This is fine. Anyway, let's continue with the event. Level 3, level 36. Okay, we're starting to approach the level disparity such that autoplay isn't quite gonna do it. I'm gonna have to take over at some point. I'm gonna try to find where that takeover point is. Until then, I'm gonna have to put in not my B team. I'm still keeping Colfin in, but I'm actually going to put in... I don't need to put in Papasha, actually. Not yet. I think, I haven't used Stechkin in a long time. And because I have 2 pistols, I do need some firepower. So let's get my wife in here. And let's see how this works. This might not work, actually. You know what? Because I'm using Colfin anyway, I could use someone else's Colfin. Actually, you know what? Let's use my friend's Cheetah. Let's go. I have my own Cheetah, which is undeniably better. But let's give my friend some gold. Candy time. I never see this at 1 speed. Nice. Okay. I don't even know what she just said there. This will be good listening practice. I know that in the dorm, when you pull up their voice lines, it provides the translation. But I don't always catch the translation. They could have fired at the barrel there, but yeah, we get the A. A. Prepare to hear A a lot. So, Stechkin here is a gold digger. She is obsessed with making money. And honestly, I'm like, okay. This is my wife. She throws star grenade. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, shit. Oops. I guess that's fine. Now the Goliath's coming. Oh yeah, Girls Frontline 1. Very number go up game. In fact, it was so long ago. I, sadly, or better for worse, I did wail in Girls Frontline 1, even though the only thing available there was cosmetics. The gacha scene has changed since then. Obviously, Girls Frontline 1 is a bit outdated. Boom. But I guess the issue with Girls Frontline 1 was the gameplay was too simple, I guess. It was, which is fine. I like simple gameplay. Like, to me, this is relatively simple gameplay as well. But it's not so in-depth that I need to focus on it all the time, unless I'm clearing a very difficult level, which was the case with Girls Frontline 1 as well. Like, there were some bosses that you had to, like, actively move the echelon around in the fight. And those were in the minority, but they did exist. And, I like them. But, the gameplay in Girls Frontline 1, for its time, was fine, but by today's standards, it ain't quite it. Wait, that counts as a kill? Okay. Ow. Also, how did Daiyan get so separated from everyone? What the hell? I think that's the right balance. Difficult enough that it's somewhat of a challenge, but not so hard that you have to get sweaty. The way you get sweaty in these games is by opening your wallet. And that's just the sad reality, I would say. While the case can be made, and I think it's quite a strong case that this game is pay to win. It's not pay to win in a literal sense. It's pay to win in that paid users will definitely have a much more consistent advantage over free users. So, in that sense, yes, it's pay to win. However, there are plenty of guides demonstrating that free users that don't use any elite dolls at all just wreck house with... Oh, Senya's dead. Rip. But, they're able to do some of the very difficult challenge runs that I'm struggling with. But they find ways to do it using the standard dolls. It also goes to show that Cheetah here, she's on my A team, despite being a standard doll. She's not an elite, but I find so much use in her that she's on my A team. Which is funny that my A team consists of her and Suomi, which is definitely overkill. I could probably go with just Suomi, but I like Cheetah. He's nice. I had her in the first game as well, MP7. I've used the MP7 in Killing Floor 1 and 2. Its fire rate is too much for me to fucking handle. Seriously. Like, the fire rate of the MP7 is too much for me. That thing sprays bullets like, what the hell? Alright. Get the kill, please. Thank you. Very cool. You could have just shot the barrel and killed them both, but I appreciate your effort. Okay, next turn. Yes, I'm backseating my own game. I am a streamer who's backseating. The tables have turned. Now, I could play the game myself. There is nothing stopping me but myself. I'm just seeing how far I can get from autoplay. What the fuck, cheat? Alright, that's just to attack. Okay, that's fine. And now she's in position to do support attacks. Okay, that's good. The AI is learning. Now, back when Kizuna Ai was first debuting, when she said she was an AI, for a while I actually believed it, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not an AI. There's no way we'll just get AI VTubers, that's impossible. Skip forward like 6 years, Nero-sama comes out. Alright, level 4. Oh, level 39! That's... I can autoplay it if I send in my A team. Let's go. Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna send in my alternate A team that I've gotten up. We're gonna get, yeah, let's get Papa Sha in the house, see what she can do. Who else can we get in? I'd like... Okay, so I feel like Mossy Nugget will get some good use. I feel Suomi will definitely be helpful. And Lotta. Okay, so we got our team. These two canonically hate each other for racist purposes, and I love that. In fact, I don't think we'll need Suomi for this. I'm gonna say it. We don't need Suomi for this. What healer should I grab? You know what? Let's grab a friend's healer. Let's help Nezumi out and grab this Colsine. Let's go. Let's go with this. I love this battle theme. The Daiyan event battle theme. Bonk. You're not supposed to use that ability. Okay. Wow, healing the city warden does nothing. Alright, this should... Does this kill? Yes, it does. Very cool. The Mossy Nugget. I love rifle sounds like that. They are so nice. Uses her ult. The first time I've seen this in 1 speed. I did get Papa Sha's ultimate weapon because it's from the platoons. You should join my platoon, by the way. If you haven't joined a platoon already or want to switch platoons. I'm not in a sweaty platoon, but we are active very daily. And I like it. If you want to pick up the game, join my platoon. You gotta be level 20 to join, though. I remember when I first made the platoon, I'm like, yeah, when I get home, I'm making a platoon. Only to find that, like, pretty much all of my friends had already joined someone else's platoon. And I'm all like, wow, okay. But 2 of my really close friends joined my platoon. And I'm all like, damn. Now I know who my real friends are. Oh my god, they're... Oh, I thought they were going to target fire Lotta. Well, they are. They'll kill Lotta. It's fine. It's not fine, but... Okay. Alright. Turn 2. Let's see what we can do. Wolfine's gonna heal. Okay, good. You heal the right person. Mossy Nugget. Will this kill? Bonk! Yes, it will, because it's thunder damage. Apasha jumps off, so now there's no way back up there. A bold strategy. And warps City Warden right there. Oh, that was actually smart. That's a good way to attack. Okay. I'm happy. This is fine. GG. Other things in my box of tricks to yap about. Thinking of yapping about stuff. That's one thing streamers just need to be good at doing, is yapping. About anything and anything. Like, talk about your day. Unfortunately, my days are boring. I don't do much. I work for a living. I just do this for fun. Oh no, the City Warden's dead. He's gonna be down for 2 turns. How unfortunate. But he's taunted. It's fine. He'll attack even though he's dead. I'm once again gonna talk about the Costco gas station and how there are so many lanes with different... How is that not dead? What the hell? Okay. There's so many different lanes at Costco, but no one uses them. Like, what are we doing here? Freaking... I think the problem is people don't realize that just because the gas cap on your car is on the left side doesn't mean you can't pull up to the right side at Costco and just extend the hose to the other side. Is there like such a negative social stigma around that that you literally wait in line for a good 10 minutes just to get your gas while idling your car and wasting gas in the process? I genuinely don't understand human beings sometimes. Also, this is starting to get kind of sad. My Lotta's dead. She was like the main damage dealer. And, well... Bonk. Okay, we're making progress. It's not perfect. But, yeah, see, now we just gotta get the elite and that, Goliath. There we go, see? And the Goliath's even going near the elite. Very cool. I'm pretty sure these barrels could be used to great effect. But because I'm playing automatically, we're not gonna use... That did nothing. What the hell, Papa Shy? What happened to attacking, guys? I legit didn't know you could just make the hose go around to the other side of the car. I guess people don't know that. But I've seen it done enough times. Like, several people do it. And it's like, what are you... It's fine, I guess. I don't think you've seen anyone else do that either, ever? I see it happen all the time. But, okay. I mean, that's... Okay. I find it especially hilarious. I saw a line of cars go on one side of a pump for like a left-hand pump, right? A left-hand pump. For these left-handed cars, right? There was an... Oh, what do you mean fuck? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We are not failing the fucking mission just because autoplay is bullshit. I'm taking over. I'm playing the game. Okay. What have we got? Fucking win within 6 turns bullshit. Okay. Lotta. You could do a lot of damage by going here, throwing that there. I probably could have aimed that a little better, but don't worry about it. Right, we're still at 1x speed. But getting gas at Costco doesn't have to be a very long endeavor. Get the neural adjustments. I forgot to increase the speed again. It's fine. Okay, whoop, no! Damn it! I pressed the wrong button. It's fine, that actually works. That is fine. Okay, actually, Mossy Nugget would do good to be up there. So why don't we take you, put you here, and waste your ult to kill that. Just kidding. Yeah, waste your ult to kill that. And, bonk! Easy game. And have Papasha... Oh, Papasha just moved. This won't kill because he's undercover, but it'll take some damage. And he's stunned. So it's fine. Fine. What I especially like doing is when the way the gas pumps at Costco are aligned, it's like in rows of 3. So there could be up to 3 cars at one line of pumps. So if pumps 1 and 3 are in use, if you want to encroach into pump number 2, you have to parallel park. And me, being one of the only Americans who knows how to fucking drive, I can parallel park. Like, nope, it's fine. It is of no consequence to me. So when I see people unable to parallel park and waiting to get their gas, I'm like, skill issue. I'm parking just fine. Sucks to suck. This is fine. How much confectants you got? 1? Okay, let's do this. And smack you in the face. That doesn't kill? What the fuck? That's some bullshit. Oh, well. Let's... Ooh. Can I... You know what? Fuck it. That's as good as we're gonna get, but that's gonna hit me. Let's get me out of the way first. By putting me here... That doesn't hit everyone. I could get into the line of fire. That gets me in the line of fire too. Damn it. I did not think this through. Oh wait, Papasha's still active. Wait, if Papasha's still active, then I can kill you. Yeah, if I go here, and I just... Wait, no, because I... Can I go here and hit you? Oh yes, I totally can. Let's get you out of the way. Get you out of the picture. Okay, so now, Lotta. I think if you just go here, you'll be fine, right? Yeah. I just have to move down 1. Let's hit everybody, shall we? Alright, come John. Nice. Wait, can we prank him even further? That only hits 1 enemy. Not worth it. Okay. Bonk. Ow. Ah, get burned, idiot. Ow. Oh, taunted. That's not good. Anyway, first order of business. Let's get you up here at your sniper post. Very cool. Now you're under cover. And now you can just hit whoever you want. Let's take care of you. You're being mean. Let's get you back in cover that actually works, like here. There we go. And who does that hit? You? No, it hits whoever's closest to Papasha when I move her. So I don't want her to get hit. That's out of range. Okay. Fuck it, I gotta do it with Lotta. Lotta? Oh shit, I blew that up. Okay, this is fine. Can I hit you from here? No, I can't. If I go here, you'll attack me from that angle, which is not good. I could stand here. I could stand here. That's bullshit. Okay, very cool. So instead... Okay, I'm out of position over here. That's a problem. I'm way out of position. That's actually a fucking problem. Well, I guess Colfian is taunted by this asshole. Lotta... Get a double kill. More profitable. Okay. And now I can do that again. And I think you can actually lead the charge. And... hit you. Yeah, why not? Bonk. And Colfian's just gonna get hit, I guess. Ow. Taunting my healer like that. Very rude. Wait, if I go here, can I hit multiple? This counts as hitting multiple targets, which means I will be able to press the attack further next turn. Okay, can I press the attack now? Oh, sweet, that gets us support. This is worth it. Okay. Because now my Mossy Nugget can smack him. Every time. Prank him, John! Bonk! Bonk! And I can do this. Do I have... Oh, I just have enough to do this. That doesn't kill. Lame. I would like you to not be stun locked. Your basic attack will do that. You'll get killed... No, wait, that doesn't... You'll get killed when you attack. So this will take care of that, I think. The boss is definitely more threatening. So why don't we bonk... Oh, wait, that's not a kill. Why don't we... Wait, can I get the kill? Why don't we just get the kill? And that'll free up Colfiend to at least heal me. Very cool. So now Colfiend can come in, and you're behind cover with only one Confectance. Yikes. Hydro Dit. Alright, we'll see who gets healed. It better not be the fucking City Warden. Nice, okay. That works. Pain. Okay. Oh, Papa Shah got healed somehow. Very cool. Let's spawn the City Warden right here. Can he even shoot him? Oh, you can shoot him from here. Line of sight, baby. Bonk. Okay, open fire. Let's, can you snipe from here? Oh, no, there's no line of sight. Shit. Wait, you can't actually hit the... Damn it. Alright, Lotta, do you have what it takes? No, you don't. How about now? No, you don't. Okay. Why don't we... You're gonna kill yourself next turn anyways. Unless... I do the funniest thing. Okay. Alright, let's get Mossy Nugget over there. Even though she only has 4 movement. Nice. Okay, now we can, You know what? Just hit him with a regular attack. Why not? Easy game. Bonk. We win in 6 turns. Alright, then the next level I do have to bring out my A-team. Alright. Final level. What the fuck is that? Mechanical auspicious beast, adorned with vibrant, exaggerated artwork, embodying hopes for good fortune and abundant harvest. If only its interior weren't filled with high explosives. Very cool. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's see who I got. I'm definitely bringing Wawa. I definitely want to bring Swoomy. Who else? I know Groz is good. Yeah, Groz is gonna be good. Who else? I'm actually gonna bring Cheetah. Alright, this is my A-team. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. Let's go with this. I will figure it out. Here we go. The heck is this? You are part of the story, Eber. Let's look at Wawa's ult. Let's activate this. And ult. I love that flip so much. She just lands it perfectly. The amount of leg strength that takes is like... You could tell Wawa doesn't skip leg day. Okay, so I do this, buff everyone. Rosa, you can face tank. I know you can. Don't tell me you can't. And Suomi can hide back here. And we'll start chipping away. I did used to have the +3 confectants on Suomi, but I figured that having turn 2 shields up is like slightly more efficient than turn 1, only because like I'll be passively healing anyways. And I don't need turn 1 shields. It's fu- The fuck? Man just stole my Suomi. Oh hey, he's stunned. Press the attack. Oh, there's a command center here. Suomi, can you move over here and get this? Sweet. Go, Suomi, go! Very cool. Now, shield us and protect us from whatever this moose. The Shika Noko 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 Koshtantan memes write themselves. Okay, and you can... Oh, wow, that's some damage. Yeah, press the attack. You can see why this is my A team. It's discount QJ. Like, we've abused the crap out of these support assist attacks. So you get buffs when you're near everyone. Is this near enough? It should be. Yeah. Alright. So back to Costco again. A lot of the times when someone is lined up, they have the opportunity to get gas if they just pull the hose over. There are open stalls. They see me pulling the hose over. There are open stalls in multiple lanes. They still don't do it. I don't know if it's a fucking pride thing or what, but we just completed challenge mode. Let's reap the rewards. We did it. We beat the event. We win. We have completed Girls Frontline Daiyan event story. And from this, I still want to continue streaming, so we're not ending yet. Let me just claim all my rewards. Let me demonstrate all the rewards we get by going to the store. Okay, first things first. Get these first. Then collapse pieces. Then limited stuff that you can't get. Like these common keys. Get the keys. They give you stat boosts. It's very cool. Then after that, you're free to get whatever you want except for combat reports and blueprints. Like those are reserve those for after you've already gotten everything else. Me, I start with the info cores because these are hard to get. Then I go with, access permissions are always good. They're the standard banner pulls. Then after that, get whatever you want. I'm actually gonna get as many gifts for Daiyan as I can. Because tomorrow when the dailies reset, gift 5 gifts, I have plenty of top tier gifts. Next, we're gonna do the environmental survey mode. Now, after stream yesterday, I went fucking sicko mode on this and just wiped the floor with the last leveled event with this score. If you can beat my score of 200,000, please screenshot it and send it to me. It's in the Discord. Like, straight up, just show me. I want someone to beat this score. Because I felt like what the hell? Have any of my other friends? Oh, yeah, freaking... I can understand why people would just do the bare minimum. But, bro. Okay, let's try the next level. In -30 surveillance points from outposts? That's unfortunate. Okay. 3 turns when rolling. Supplies +5. For upgrading outposts consumes half supplies. Supplies +10. This is good if there's multiple next to each other, but I do like supplies plus 10 right out the gate, because it doesn't lock me into using my dice right out the gate. But I'm gonna use this one. Actually, let's look at the map. Let me try hard this. Where are my outpost tiles? Are there 3 nearby outpost tiles that I could actually take advantage of Centauresi's? 1, 2... There are not. So Centauresi would not be good on this map. However, are they like an even space amount? 3, 4, 5. They are not. I'm actually thinking that building or upgrading. Okay, so this is like good for late game, but Centauresi. Actually, no. Daiyan seems good. Let's go with Daiyan. You can do a pro gamer move. I have literally over 500 hours in 100% orange juice, so I know my way around a D6 board game. So what we're gonna do, right out the gate, bam! Use the supplies. We now have supplies. Let's rock and roll. We get the dice roll. 3. Let's get some points on the board. We dice roll. 3. Okay, 3's my lucky number. 1, 2, 3. Let's roll a 3 and get... The sooner we can get an outpost, even if it scores less, it's gonna work for us in the future. So, yep, let's get some points on the board. And let's continue rolling the dice. 5. Boss battle, or fight! OJ fight. Oh, I lose! No, I'm literally dead. Nah, I just get less, that's all. Ooh, I get surprise luck. Congration. I get 640 times 11, which is 7,040. Very cool. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. We're good. 1. That's fine. 3. This is the greatest event ever. Let's going. Build these outposts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not rolling a 6. Told you. Okay, then let's roll a 1 and let's claim this last outpost. So even though outposts give less, they still give us points. And you want points. That's the point of the game, is to score points. If you're not scoring points, what are you doing with your life? Like, wise man once said, he who does not score points does not win. Oh hey, lucky scratch ticket right out of the gate. I was confused how those panels worked at first, but turns out they're just scratch tickets. 3. Nice. And exploring, wilderness tiles, survey index. Let's get this one. Remote command. Material. Random outpost is leveled up by 1. I can afford one of these. Every 3 turns, outpost provides survey index plus 2,000. Oh! I don't have 3 turns left. Let's get the material box. And that's it. Okay, let's use the material box to upgrade an outpost. Very cool. 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yay, I win! We completed the daily. We did it. You're not here to have fun, you're here to score points. Every pinball commentator ever. Understood, have a great day. I win! That's the event. I like the event, it's nice and simple. Mahjong Soul had a similar event where you just rolled dice and got rewards. I really like simple events like that. Oh, these are perks. Oh. I got that sicko mode score from just having the initial perk. I'm gonna try again near the end of the event. And I'm just gonna see how far I can get with the amount of dice rolls and stuff they give. There's even more stuff that gets unlocked along the way. It's a roguelike This is a roguelike game. Yo, they added a roguelike board game. I really like this. I said it in Discord, I have like an autistic fascination with board games that use D6 dice, or rather the D6 dice in particular is what I really like. You know what? I'm still streaming. Let's clown on these auto battle events while I find things to yap about, shall we? I don't need my A team for this shit. In fact, let's send my C team. 1, 2... Definitely not a C doll. Let's use Daiyan because she's new, and let's help. Cobb. That's not Suzu. That can't be Suzu. Oh well, it's a Chinese dude that friended me. I don't know who this is, but he's about to get some gold. Holy shit, he's level 58. I just realized. I think I befriended a Chinese whale somehow. I don't know how. But, I'm glad I did. I don't know who that is, but... Anyway, you saw I moved the schedule around. I will be streaming Mother 3 on Sunday. But, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream it at the time that I scheduled, simply because karaoke night's Saturday, and we might go really hard, and I might stay up too late and get hungover or whatever, and... It's a big skill issue all around. So if I have to delay the stream, I will. If I'm not up to streaming, I will move the stream. But I do want to play lots of Mother 3 on Sunday. That is the intention. We're gonna take a significant chunk out of Chapter 7. And if we somehow complete Chapter 7, I will be very impressed with myself. But I don't think we will. Also, the corpse fell onto open air instead of falling down the bottomless pit. I am only slightly disappointed. It's fine. But that's that. Other things, talk about stream, right. Fulfilling subathon rewards, doing that once a month. I will be, basically, my monthly project will be each subathon reward respectively. So I'm actually looking forward to it. These are things that I wanted to do. Except for the cooking stream. While I did want to do the cooking stream, the cursed cooking stream is something else entirely. And I am actually accepting any and all cursed recipe suggestions. I've already noted a couple things down, but I want to try cooking a few and consuming a few cursed food items. Pilk, that's already on the list. I already intended on Pilk. Like, that will be on stream. I will break my, no sodas rule just for that. For those who don't know, I have completely sworn off sodas from my life ever since 2016. And I have not drank any soda ever since. But I will break that vow just for that stream, and that stream only. That will be the one exception. I haven't used you. Let's get your Mossy Nugget in the game. These enemies are so weak. There's no way I can lose. Like, what the hell? So one thing I am doing for myself is keeping a spreadsheet of all of my expenses on hobbies, as well as this game in particular. I will not disclose how much I've spent on this game already, nor will I disclose how much I've spent on hobbies. What I will say is that I am surprised that I've spent a lot more than I realized, and it's helped me become a lot more conscious of how I spend my money. And I feel like a lot of people could benefit from just keeping a Google slide or a Google Sheets of their a Google Sheet spreadsheet of just their expenses. That's it. It'll add it up for you. Now the problem is that apparently people don't know how to use basic spreadsheets, which is understandable if you were never taught in school, which I'm surprised they weren't taught in school. Case in point, someone in my server has never used a spreadsheet before, and I'm like, literally fucking how? They teach this shit in school, unless they don't anymore, which I have reason to believe they no longer teach Microsoft Excel in school, which is surprising, but I get plenty of mileage out of it. and it's definitely helped me keep track of stuff. It's especially useful because modern day society, and yes, capitalism, rant, etc., etc. The name of the game for businesses is to get you to spend as much money as you can without you realizing it. This is how gacha games sucker you in, and I'll be talking about this in depth in my tipsy tirades when I rant about gachas. Now, bear in mind, unexpectedly, this may come as surprising, but I do have some good things to say about gachas. Just know that I'm going to be tearing them another asshole, not a new one. I'm just going to be expanding the current asshole that was already tore by data analysts. you can't say, you know, analyst, anal, tore asshole. That's pain. Let's use Sabrina. Let's go. I didn't realize there were so many level 2 battles on here. Other yappings include canned food. So I'll admit it, I opened up canned food to eat today. The only thing worse than spreadsheets is Power BL dashboards? Buy dashboards? That doesn't sound fun. Now, when I say spreadsheet, it's not a complicated spreadsheet. It's a very simple one. It's literally date of expense, how much it cost, and that's it. And in another cell, I have sum up the entire column of expenses. And that's like how much I've spent to date. And that's it. And from there, I could filter it by month if I wanted to. Power buy reports are basically things that make analysts and senior managers jizz. Ew. Now, I actually have a really positive relationship with my superiors at work. They love me. Because I get shit done. But I'm lazy about it, but I don't let them know I'm lazy about it. I'm very clandestine in how lazy I am. I think it's just because I work so efficiently that I can afford to, like, give downtime to myself. Because I work hella fucking fast. It helps that I type fast as a hailstorm. And that's another thing. A lot of my coworkers are very, very old and aren't great with computers. So having someone like me on the team is huge to them. Because my parents always made fun of me, as well as everyone else. It's all like, oh, you're always on the computer. You should not be on the computer. But I'm like, maybe it'll come in handy in life. It's coming hella handy in life. Oh my god. But it's a really positive and healthy relationship I have with my coworkers and superiors at work. The managers, they really like me. There are very few and far between are times where management gets on my case, but they are not managers of my sector. They are not the people I work with. They are people of other sectors that just see number go down or something not right on their end, so they type angry emails saying, hey, what fuck? And I type professional wordly email, this is what fuck, as per this freaking company-wide email that was sent that you were tagged on, that you replied to, so you know it exists. Let's not use QJ. I don't want to use QJ. Let's use Peritia. There we go. Like, the last time it happened, my boss commented of how inappropriate the email I received was from an angry manager who handled the situation extremely unprofessionally. She was pretty much attacking me, but I stayed professional throughout. And I think that's another thing that I demonstrated is a valuable asset to have, is I can keep a cool head and stay professional if I have to. And I did. I basically tossed her rant back at her with evidence that she basically had to, like, say, well, joke's on me. I'm still mad, but I can't be mad at you, but I'm still gonna say how mad I am and make a big shit about this. And, well, it's not my problem anymore. In fact, it never was my problem. But don't worry about it. It's in the past now. I don't even know who she is or what she looks like. But, Oh well. This is an escort mission, I just realized. We have to kill all these enemies. Ooh. So I don't have Peritia. People don't like Peritia for some reason. I think she's a Peritia. That was bad, I'm sorry. Oh no, she's gonna freeze if she stands on the frost tile. Okay. Oh, she can move after that. Very cool. I keep forgetting she can move. Very cool. Yeah, go, Bulwark guy, go. You got this. Don't get stuck on the frozen ice. I swear to God, if you do, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's gonna. They don't hit the switch. It's fine. We killed the enemies. Okay, let's just watch this guy walk to the exit. Easy game. Easy game. We won. All the enemies are dead. I don't understand. Oh well, it's fine. This is the game. We just get to watch them walk around. So YouTube is trying to get me to doom scroll, and I'm not falling for it. The amount of video essays that just feed into the doom scroll are astonishing, and it's like, no. I say this because YouTube is one of my primary sources of entertainment when I'm at work, in that I just have video essays on while I work. I could have streams on, but their streams are interactive. So, while I was at Offkai, it was Zoomy VT at her panel where I met Resta. He said, like, it's okay to miss streams, you can just catch the VODs, and you can tell your viewers that. The problem no one talks about with VODs is that you can't... That is adorable, oh my god. Sorry, I love cats. The problem with VODs is that you can't interact with them at all. A huge part of the appeal of streaming is the streamer interactivity. That's literally why parasocialism's a fucking problem. The interaction with a streamer. You can't interact with a VOD, and it's not as fun. And I feel like just saying, oh yeah, just catch the VOD, that's kind of missing a major point of the appeal of streaming. So, the key, in my opinion, now I may not like the guy, but he does raise a good point. Mr. Thor Pirate Software, he said, like, the key is keep it consistent, a consistent schedule. This is why I try to keep a consistent schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. And I try not to deviate from that. I try to add to it, but I try not to deviate from that. Unfortunately, I'm not always successful. The reason is pretty consistent with, I'm not going to call it common sense, but it's intuitive. By keeping a consistent schedule, you'll keep the same people that are interested in you coming back when they can come back. If you're constantly changing your schedule with an erratic schedule or just streaming whenever you feel like it, your viewers are at the whims of your own schedule, and turns out lots of people have jobs and lots of people aren't always available. Like, I noticed I've been missing a lot of my favorite streamers just because I'm busy with work. And it sucks. A lot. I noticed I've been missing some of my favorite streamers because I'm streaming when they're streaming. That's something Raz talked about. And it's just something you have to face. Now, a perk of that is that you can raid them. Or try to schedule yourself around their stream such that when you're ending stream is when they begin stream, so you can just raid right into them, and I think that flows in really well. Something I've unfortunately noticed is that a lot of people, including myself, go live at the same time. When I went live yesterday for the Gorilla stream, everyone was live. I got like 4 different live notifications in the minutes leading up to me going live, and I'm all like, what the hell? Is this like power hour? Shit. No one's gonna watch my stream. Not because they're ever busy, it's just because my content isn't that great. That's another thing. I'm critical of the content because I recently watched a video from Doug, who was recommended by a streamer friend of mine, about like just behind the scenes of major content creation. And I now have excessively negative opinions on anyone who complains that the only reason they are not popular is because they didn't get lucky. And if that's what you think, then you're missing a huge point of streamers. And honestly, there's a lot can be improved if you have that mindset. The reason that mindset doesn't work is because while luck does play a factor, the reality is you are entering a market that is beyond oversaturated. And if you don't give people a reason to watch you in particular, they're not gonna stay. And that windfall of luck comes when you find that niche of content that you can do, and you do it, and a small group of people or someone comes along, sticks around, and says, oh, you're doing something that is worth my time. I'll stick around and watch you, as well as other people, because let's face it, there's no one follows only one person. That's not how it works. But that also feeds into my narrative. I do whatever it takes to inhibit my own growth on purpose. I don't advertise myself. I don't do social media posts. There's a lot that I could do to try to grow myself, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to. I like where I'm at. I like this. This is fine. And if I like what I'm doing, and even if I have 0 viewers, I'm still enjoying what I'm doing because I have the viewers hidden. I'd never actually see how many people are watching until I go to raid someone, in which it says this many people are joined for the raid. And sometimes that number is 1. Sometimes I've just been streaming to myself, and I'm like, you know what? Cool. Okay. Sometimes that number is fucking massive by my standards. I'm not gonna say what number that is because it's like 3. But that's another thing. Comparing yourself to others, or more specifically, letting other people's comparisons shape how you compare yourself. It's impossible not to compare yourself to others. Let's get that out of the way. You're gonna compare yourself to others at some point. There's no getting around that. If you have the strength to not compare yourself to others, you are so ahead of the curve. You are living your best life, and I fucking admire you. But most of us aren't like that, myself included. So what I do is, yeah, I compare myself to others, but I also keep a lot of objective things in mind. And that helps dampen the comparison to, well, kind of necessarily make myself feel less bad, but just keep a level head about everything. I feel a lot of times things go to people's heads. I'll talk about myself, for example. My subathon, I genuinely am still shocked that it turned out the way it did. I was not supposed to go for that long and go that hard and get all these subathon rewards. I was expecting the spicy noodles, maybe. Maybe. This is why everything after spicy noodles is like a non-stream thing. It's because I wasn't planning on doing anything on stream after the spicy noodles. Yes, everything after the spicy noodles was improvised. Hey, we're done with the event. Like, done with the event. Holy crap. But I guess, yeah, that actually, let me claim all the rewards before I forget. That'd be really sad. I mean, there's a nice little reminder for me to claim all the rewards. Premium currency. You get some of it back. I like it. The game hands out premium currency very nicely. Why is public area lit up? Did I win? Oh, right, dispatch assessment. I need to give her a gift once. I'll give her a gift tomorrow. I'll do it all tomorrow. I play this game daily. That's how they get you. I have max stamina. That's a problem. Let's get some supplies while I continue yapping about my how many should I spend? 120 should be fine. Okay. Yapping about how unexpected it was, which, in all fairness, I feel like I'm justified in how surprised I am at my own subathon. Especially after last year's subathon. Last year we made it to spicy noodles. And this year, while I have been streaming for over a year, which I'm still surprised about, genuinely, like, how did I make it this far? I'm happy about it. I really am. And I'm gonna keep going for as long as I like, because I like this. But, oh, what's this? Fix key. For each point of additional ability before the attack, crit rate. Holy shit, I can just crit every. That is huge. Ability is higher than the target's. Gain 1 stack of tuning. Oh, these are busted. After stream, I'm gonna count up my resources and see if it's worth spending 6 cores just for these. I'll have to see how much I use Daiyan, because she doesn't have any elements to her. That's the thing. So her usefulness is like raw damage. So I'll see what it is that I could do about her. But she's good. I'm glad I got her. I am. I could oh right, that's the Neural Helix, that's that. But yep, I used my stamina. I'm good. That's enough game for the day. Let's yap for a bit, shall we? So, about myself, streaming, etc. Freaking wasn't supposed to make it this far, but here I am. I'm glad of where I made it. Honestly, this is fun. I like this a lot. And, wow, right as I exit the game, my entire train of thought just crashes completely. I've been streaming for 3 hours, actually. Yeah, this is much longer than I normally stream. So if you're still here, thanks for sticking around through my ramblings. I'm gonna see who I can raid. Oh, so many people are online right now. Wow. Yo, so many people. Who can I raid that I haven't raided? Oh, I'm stuck between 2 people I really want to raid, actually. Oh man. I'll flip a few coins, figure it out. I'll give it a few minutes. I'm gonna unwind for a bit. Talk more about, I guess, the Girls Frontline event. The only issue I have with the Girls Frontline events, the way they're set up, is the way the tickets are set up. In order to buy out the shop, it's time sensitive. This is why I changed today's stream content from Mother 3 to Girls Frontline, was to complete the story. Otherwise, I'd need to find time to rush through the story off stream, which would make me stay up way too late. So I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna max out the shop, I need to complete this. I need to complete it in 2 days by the time after the story begins. The reason for that is because of the maximum cap on the tickets you can hold, which is 6, and you get 3 every day for free. And there's no way to get more, you just get 3. And if you're already holding 6, you don't get any more. They're lost forever. And those tickets are exchanged through the auto battle and the challenge mode to get the shop currency for the event, which then allows you to buy things in the store. So in essence, if you don't complete the challenge mode, which means completing the event, by the end of the by 48 hours after the event starts, you are going to be missing out on resources more and more until the event ends. To the point where, at a certain point, you won't even be able to afford all of the exclusive items from the event. Actually, I take that back. Just the currency from the event alone, I think, can afford the one-time exclusive keys and anything else that is one-time exclusive. But then you're missing out on all of the other resources, which, kill issue at that point. If you don't play the game, you're not going to acquire the resources in the game. That's simple as. It's like, it's not an idle game. Well, idle as in standing idle, not moving. But that's kind of game it is. It's a gacha game. It's a play it daily game. And I think that's a good note to end on. Who can I raid? Who's online? I want to raid. Let me open their streams and see who's near ending stream, who's beginning stream, etc. And let's see. You've been streaming for as long as I have. You haven't, and you also kind of just started. So, I think what we'll do... Actually, wait. You've been streaming a while. You're probably... Okay, so I know who we're gonna raid. I've raided this guy before. He's really cool. He's a friend of Resta's. I actually met him through Resta. They seem to have their own community going, and I low-key want to be a part of it. But I don't feel I fit in very well, but that's just my mind talking to me. But we'll see how it all pans out. In the meantime, we're gonna raid Shiny and Chrome 89. What do you mean invalid? I spelled that right. Raid Shiny and Chrome 89. That's it. There we go. Perfect. Easy game. So he's playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've never played Final Fantasy VII before, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying some of the music, such as One Winged Angel. And that's it. That's all I know of Final Fantasy VII is One Winged Angel. Do what you want with that information. In any case, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, Tadadu, for sticking around. Thank you, May, for making an appearance. Thank you, Core, for being you and reminding me that I have much to learn in terms of stream notifications. Xbox, Big Cherries, Peter Pan, Magic Cheese, Sephiroth! I love it. Alright, let's go say hi to Shiny and Chrome. It looks like he's winning, son, but we need to verify that personally. Let's go. I'll catch you all Sunday for Mother 3 or tomorrow night in the Discord for karaoke. Until then, see ya.